Right away, I'm talking and my mic was off. Great start. We do love some techno issues, especially when it is self-inflicted. I will start again. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. Um, my name is Tom. I'm just realizing that I've got a lot of lag on this stream as well, which is not helpful. Oh well. Um, let's make sure this is working. It is. Good, perfect, right. We'll get there eventually. It is good to have you in with me though. So I am here with Trek Central. Today we are going to be exploring Star Trek Voyager across the unknown. I have been very much looking forward to this game for a very long time now. So just some quick hellos and shout outs first. I want to say hello to Ben Kerno, Rob69701, Poinconurdes, Peter Q. We've got TC Turner. Welcome in. How are you doing? You may or may not be playing it right now. I do not blame you in the slightest. I do hope that we can find some coffee in that nebula. Hello as well to Stephen GRLY. No spoilers, but maybe taking on 7Ks on ship. Seven. Oh my word. This is going to be some really good fun we're about to get into. I cannot wait to get started. Just a couple of little bits I want to kick off with before we get underway. I want to send some many thanks to our friends at Daedalic Entertainment and Gamexcite for providing us with this game key. And if you are enjoying this content as we run through, please like and subscribe to this video and channel. And also do consider checking out our Patreon and consider supporting us there via one of our 3 membership tiers. So we've got Ensign, Lieutenant, and Starfleet Command. So take a look. All relevant links are below in the descriptor, as is our links to Discord and the likes. I hope you are faring well against those Kazon ships, Turner. Let's see, where else are we here? Tuvok is has Tuvok been eating Neelix's food? Looks as if he's put on some podge. We will find out soon enough, I guess. Neelix does love his cooking. I wonder if we'll go that way, actually, and maybe stick to some of Neelix's cooking rather than doing the, what's the other one? Where you can, I think you can go and just do rations and make people really upset at you. We'll see. Cakewalk. Ah, there you go. All over them. Let's see if I can do the same. So if I click over to here now, we should get some audio on. So I guess the first thing you're going to notice, because a lot of you will be aware that the intro music to Across the Unknown is now actually the Voyager music, but you'll be listening to the background just now and going, where's the Voyager music? Why is it not on? It's because I've engaged streamer mode. So streamer mode allows us to stream without any risk of copyright infringements and the likes. So it's got the music similar to what we had on during the demos. Warship Voyager taking shape. Ooh, Turner's gone for a warship. I like it. Turn that up a little bit. So, good, chat disappeared. Right, is chat back? Back now, perfect. So, we will have some decisions to make as we play through this game. Obviously, which routes do we want to take? Do we want to do something similar to TC Turner and go for a very combat-driven Voyager? Do we want to focus more on research and development, or do we want to do something else? We'll find out shortly, won't we, as we dive in. So without any further ado, let's jump in and create a new game. This is also the first time I'll be streaming this game specifically, so all of the audio will have reset from when I was playing the demo. So if you guys are finding that either my voice is too loud or the game audio is too quiet, please just shout up in chat and we can get that adjusted as we go. It depends on your morals and where you want to take the game or shape it how it suits you. We'll find out. So right away, something brand new for us. Difficulty modes, which weren't in the demo last I played. So we've got adventure, focus on the journey, recommended for players who want to enjoy the story and exploration without the constant pressure of the fight for survival. So in this, resources are plentiful, combat is manageable, dialogues and away missions are less challenging, and homesickness is a minor problem. Then we have survival, where the authentic Delta Quadrant experience, recommended for experienced strategists and resource managers. So resources are limited, combat is challenging, dialogues and away missions are demanding, and homesickness is a problem. That sounds like an interesting one. What rank am I? I can't remember. 1, 2, 3. I'm a commander today. I'm a commander. I think they're a bit too far to the right-hand side, though. I should have had them pulled a little bit further forwards, but we might fix that later on. Yeah, I decided to dress for the occasion. Why not? Hey, if there's cheats, Year of Hell is an option. If there's cheats. So I've got Peter Q saying go for adventure. Steven saying one below captain. Yep, you're right. Spot on. It's one below captain. Oh, Peter's got 4 pips. Alright, captain. Right, Year of Hell is the other one. The ultimate stress test. I'm not doing this one, by the way, just so we're clear. Recommended for players who have already completed survival mode and wish to put their skills to the test. Resources are scarce, combat is deadly, oh my word. Dialogue and away missions are more challenging, and homesickness is a major problem. Wow, okay, so this is some definite replayability right away. Okay, so adventure, survival, or Year of Hell? Well, I got 4.5 in the pack. Only 4.5? Actually, I got that too, actually. Yeah, no, that is right. I got 4, and then I got the sort of, what do you call it? The junior grade pip as well. Yeah, you're spot on. Adventure, can have fun along the way without too much stress. I like that, TC Turner. That's a good idea. I've got Peter saying adventure too, so I think I might go that way. And hello there to Dex Lower. Good to see you in there. Sorry I missed your message. This is me getting back into the sort of rhythm of trying to grab the chat whilst also looking at this. And also, the chat's all the way over on this side, so I'm going to have to fix that for the next time I'm streaming. Just get a little bit of coffee. Not black. Sorry, Janeway. And we'll click adventure. We want to have a nice little playthrough. So we're the captain of the starship, USS Voyager. Manage a ship and crew, plot a course through procedurally generated star systems. Your unique shipbuilding and decisions you make will reshape the story. Ooh. And I love the new loading symbol we've got on the bottom right of the screen as well. The Voyager icon, the Batcom badge. Oh, this is going to be good fun. Right. It'll be interesting to see how much this differs from the demo as well. Also worth noting, I do have the deluxe edition loaded on this too, so we've got the extra missions and heroes as we play through, as well as the technologies. Chills incoming, I like it.
So, a few days back, this Captain Janeway breezes into my cozy penal colony like she owns the place. She's stern and smells like coffee and regulations. And the kicker? She's served with my old man on the Albatani. Turns out her security chief, Tuvok, was playing spy on a Maquis ship that vanished in the Badlands. Now Janeway needs that missing ship found, and because of my past associations, I'm apparently the resident expert on the Badlands. I find the missing Maquis. She puts in a good word for me at my next parole review.
Hello, Ben.
Still, the view is infinitely better than a holding cell. It's not every day you get a front row seat on a brand new Intrepid-class starship's maiden voyage. The USS Voyager. Might even get to touch the helm.
Might even get to touch the helm. I wonder, will we let Paris touch the helm? I loved that intro with Paris. I loved DS9 there too. That was absolutely gorgeous. Gentlemen, welcome to Voyager. I will not do the voice. I promise. That was terrible. I'm sorry. Ensign Kim, you're fresh from the academy. Ready for your first deep space assignment? Reporting for duty, Captain. Oh, I like how they've actually got the picture. So on the pictures, it's them from the show rather than the graphics version now as well. That's nice. It's an honor to be here. I hope I live up to your expectations. Well, isn't that nice? It is a very nice touch with the voiceover. That was much better. Ensign Kim, I trust you've already met Tom Paris, our esteemed observer, a former Maquis pilot who will help us search the Badlands for the Maquis vessel. With all due respect, ma'am. Oh no, he said ma'am. Observer is hardly a title befitting my talents. I'm the best damn pilot in this sector. Call me pilot extraordinaire, Ensign. The Maquis. I've heard a lot of stories about them. Relax. I was with the Maquis only a few weeks before I was captured and sent to a lovely little penal colony in New Zealand. Penal colony? Enough chatter, gentlemen. All hands, this is the captain. Report to your stations. Helm, take us to the Badlands. Maximum warp. Right, into the Badlands. The Badlands are a treacherous region of space where violent plasma storms can cripple even the most advanced starships. Captain Janeway observes the swirling chaos from the view screen, a subtle smile playing on her lips. She's ready for the challenge. Paris hasn't done a handbrake turn from Warp 6. Not yet, anyway. The time will tell. Scanners are picking up no other vessels in the system. It's your time to shine, Mr. Paris. Any idea where your former colleagues might be hiding? I wasn't exactly Maquis of the Year, Captain, but they did prefer underground bases, remote planets, and... Captain, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm reading a coherent tetrion beam scanning us, and a displacement wave heading towards us. Okay, we've got something incoming. A colossal wave of turbulent energy surges towards Voyager, its power dwarfing anything the crew has ever seen. With no time to analyse the threat, emergency measures are initiated. And no one but Detmer executed a donut in a starship. Yeah, she holds a record for that. That was good fun. Oh, red alert is engaged. And I can hear the red alert klaxon as well. Red alert, helm, evasive maneuvers. Too late. The wave will intercept us in 5 seconds. Oh, you mean we can't choose not to get hit by the wave? Dang it. Never mind. Brace for impact. Boom. Aftermath. As the crew regains consciousness, they find their bridge in total devastation. Twisted metal, sparking consoles, and injured crewmates paint a grim picture. What just happened? Aye, aye, Ben. Engage the donut maneuver. Damage report. Major hull and deck damage, and transporters are offline, and we're receiving casualty reports. Bridge to sickbay. Doctor, I've got crew injured on the bridge. I'm missing words, but never mind. Doctor! Doctor, are you there, Doctor? Never mind. Captain, we're losing systems across multiple decks. The deuterium tanks are empty. Uh-oh. Warp core's gone to grey mode. No! We're on reserves. Barely. That's not good. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Scan for the nearest source of deuterium. Well, there you go, Mr. Paris. You've got the helm. Doctor Who. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Do-wee-oo. Oh, love it. I'm hoping others have noticed, if you've been watching Starfleet Academy, the 60 intro scene for the Star Trek 60th. There's a little bit that actually has the drum beat from Doctor Who, or at least it sounds like it's that. That's a lovely little add-in. I really like that. Right, external sensors are offline, so we can't scan either. Stellar cartography must be down. Voyager's blind. Doctor, is that not a Star Trek episode? Doctor. Janeway to engineering. We need stellar cartography back online now. Okay, here we go. Tutorials. Let's see if any of these have changed. Click on the question mark icon on the left of the screen, so that'll be over here. To revisit any tutorial screen on controller, press D-pad left 2 times. Activate the stellar cartography on the lower left part of the ship. Lower left, okay. To activate it, open up its menu by selecting the room and switching on the power supply. Yeah, I think it might be, or something like that. Anyway, something like Doctor. Right, stellar cartography is up here on deck 10. Activate you. Switch you on. So we've got 60 energy up here. I'm just looking at the UI. 60 energy, we're at -12. So if I switch you on. Right, sensors are picking up something out there. What Harry is trying to stammer is we're not in the Badlands anymore. Uh-oh. Loving it so far. Hey, Christopher. Or Christophsis. How are you getting on? Haven't lost anyone important yet, but 6 crew members in shuttle accidents. Oh no. Oh, what is that thing? Where are we? Oh yes, this is where the mouse goes all over the place. If our sensors are working, we just jumped over 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. The Delta Quadrant? Ha! Captain, life support systems are failing. This array will have to wait. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Find us a deuterium source. Anyone ever played Flash Trek Broken Mirror? I have not. No, I have not, Christopher. Turner's lost so many crew. No main characters, though. Okay. Well, fingers crossed it stays that way. Don't worry, you'll still have a full complement of shuttles. Oh, they just regenerate. Let's see how we get on. Right, tutorial scan. Scan points of interest marked with white question marks to reveal resources. Scan until you reveal... Oh, talk, Tom. Scan until you reveal deuterium, the fuel resource. Okay. How do you scan again? Right click. Ah, right, that's right. So I'm currently here. That's duranium. That's the array. Ooh. Let's grab some deuterium. Navigate your ship by traveling to various locations. While traveling, time passes in the form of cycles. When visiting points of interest, you can choose between different approaches with different risks and outcomes. The different colours of the choice bar represent the possible outcomes. Dark green and light green are excellent and good outcomes. High rewards such as extra resources, morale increases, etc. Yellow are average outcomes, can include minor setbacks. Orange and red, bad and terrible outcomes, lead to low rewards and medium to major setbacks like destroyed destroyed rooms, hull damage, or severe injuries. Let's avoid the red ones then. Shuttles are plentiful, as are torpedoes. That's good to know. Right, so that one's got deuterium. Oh, a little less there, that was cute. Abandoned vessel. Captain, we've found an abandoned ship adrift in space. It's powered down, but structurally sound, with sealed storage compartments. So we can leave the storage alone and focus on salvaging other parts of the ship. We cannot destroy the vessel, but we can leave it alone. Right, we want a max of 807 deuterium, so we want to go for that. I keep building higher tier crew quarters, but the crew don't populate them, so I get a morale deficit. This is hard hitting early on for me. I'll need to watch out for that. Thank you for the heads up, Buzz. I wish I had my Eagle Moss USS Voyager with me for the occasion. I know I don't have the Eagle Moss Voyager. What I do have is what I believe is the Eagle Moss Enterprise D. Which isn't quite the same for a Voyager game, but it's there in spirit for us. All torpedoes and shuttles accounted for. May as well throw a few in a shuttle and remote control it just in case. Indeed. Oh yes, we got the 807. We can now deactivate grey mode. Increase warp core output. Right, so the warp core is the reactor that powers a ship. To generate energy, it continuously consumes deuterium. Depending on the reactor level, you produce more energy, but more deuterium is required. Increase the power output by selecting main engineering and switching the warp core to a higher tier. So, main engineering. And we want tier 1 because we're in grey mode. So that is going to use 5 and 120, I think. Yeah, there we go. Our energy levels are returning to normal. Woo! They are still amazing. They're the best, buff bar. Love them to bits. Right, good. Now, what about this thing? This array? I think they've updated the graphics on that as well, by the way. That's looking much nicer. Very detailed. I can't tell, Captain, but our scanners detected a Maquis vessel next to it. Right, let's scan for life signs. No one on board. Then we'll scan the array. Oh, we succeeded. Several life forms on board. Is one of them Vulcan? Oh, okay. So Rathbun has a Voyager Hallmark Christmas ornament. That's pretty though. I like that. Nice one. Hello, Crystal Hollow. Are we operating a no Tuvix policy? Well, Tuvix has not yet come about, so we've still got to find out if that's going to be the case or not. Will there be justice for Tuvix, or will he get thrown out the airlock? Or maybe not quite, maybe just rematerialized. Who knows? We'll just have to see for ourselves. I want the transport room repaired and ready. Right, let's repair things. So, we need geranium deposit this time. Now, I did find a geranium deposit. Right, you keep track of your resources in the main HUD. Deuterium is your fuel that powers the warp drive. Duranium and titanium are essential for construction and repair, and crew is needed to operate key systems and rooms. So there's a crew up there, 32 out of 50. And 1 out of 1 working team. Our energy is sitting pretty at the minute at 120. Our cycles is looking good. Our deuterium is looking good. We've got some dilithium in there too. Okay, got a few things going on. Right, what else have we got here? Boo. I even have Johnny Lightning and Heraclix USS Voyager. Nice. Hello there, Fernando. Welcome in. How are you doing? I bet Heraclix Trek is awesome. We need to find out. Right, this guy has some geranium, so we're going to go over there. We need to do this again, so we'll get a max of 79. And we got the 79. Happy days. We now have all the geranium we need. Brilliant. So is this the transport room? Yes. Damaged rooms are not operational. Select a room to bring up the room controls. If you have the resources and work teams needed, you can initiate repairs. So I should have work teams. Yep, 1 work team, 0 cycles, 14 geranium, and I have, where's my geranium? 79 geranium. Happy days. Repair. And then we just sit and wait. But I mean, come on, how pretty is that? That's a pretty screen right there, you must admit. Transporters are back online. Right, set a course for the array. It's time we got some answers. At work on my lunch break, I have the game downloaded and ready to go when I get home. That is great to hear, Spider Monkey. Good to see you in as well. Thank you for jumping in during your lunch break. Oh, we appreciate it. Okay, Ensign Kim and Mr. Paris, get ready for your first away mission. Fernando saying, good game when Star Trek made good TV shows in the 90s. My favourite is TNG. That's mine too. My favourite and my first Star Trek as well was TNG. Transporter room. Right, away missions present a series of challenges. Heroes possess skills and traits. Select heroes with the matching skills for your away team. Okay, so challenges. Then we've got skills and we've got traits. Okay. So we've only got 2 to opt to like pick anyway. And we've got pilot and quick-witted, which are recommended traits. Perfect. Decide an approach, which is number 1. And select the hero to complete the challenge with the appropriate skill. Number 2. If the skill is lower than the requirement, the success chance is displayed. Okay, happy days. Let's see. So, hello, Yawny. Welcome in. Sorry to be down, but this looks like a mobile game. Oh, no. It's definitely not a mobile game. Trust me. For starters, the amount of resources it needs to run the thing, definitely not a mobile game. TNG was my first new Star Trek, but I'm more DS8. I'm going to assume you mean DS9, Peter, but we could do with the DS8 show. I think that'd be pretty decent. DS9's lovely. I got to that later. And I wish I'd watched it sooner because it's phenomenal. Trex just realised I'm in uniform, and yes, you've changed computer account. Yeah, I just realised you're now as Trek Wars and Fantasy rather than Ben. But hello and welcome in. Good to see you. Right, so Captain, we seem to have materialised in the middle of a cornfield. This place is eerily similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestions on what to do next? So we can look for any footprints or strange noises, or we can scan for any life signs or strange energy signatures. Let's do that one. Oh, look at that. We succeeded. Fantastic. You can understand from the UI, but yeah, the specs to run it would melt a mobile. It absolutely would. Paramount might find a way to have the stream taken down. Truly, they need to lighten up people bringing light to the universe. Oh, thank you, SSJ. I've got us in stream mode as well, so there is absolutely no copyrighted music playing, just to be safe. So Harry and Tom use their tricorders to scan for life signs and detect a strange energy spike emanating from a nearby area. Following the readings, they navigate through the corn and find a farm with people working the fields. An old man sits on a porch of a nearby farmhouse strumming a banjo, of all the things. Okay, so fatigue. After a challenge, the participating team members are fatigued and their skill values are reduced. Let them rest for the next challenge to recover and plan ahead accordingly. Well, that makes sense. I haven't bothered with games in the past. I love DS9, TNG, my first two, and I love it, but DS9 had like everyday space life, and I like that a lot. Also the politics in it, but they did it the right way, and they explored more about culture and whatnot as well than I think we saw typically, but it was also more following, I guess. I don't know. I could get into a full conversation with DS9. It was so good. Yes, it was a joke. I got it. I got it. The crew remind me of Stage 9 GSS Enterprise D simulation. Oh, interesting. Good plan. Always mute the music. The atmospheric music is fine. Indeed. I started with TNG in my childhood when it aired, then a bit of DS9. Oh, lovely. That's nice. Then you pulled your wife into Trek, and she loves it too. That's great. I was similar to with my wife, actually. So, Captain, this old man seems harmless enough. He might know what's going on here. Should we approach him? We could demand to know what's going on. We can try to read his body language for clues, or we can argue with facts that this can't be a farm on Earth, and you want to know what's going on. Right, let's read his body language for clues. See how that goes. Oh, that's looking good. Voyager was my favourite till Discovery came along. Hey, Discovery was good too. I quite like Discovery. The Doctor gets fatigued in this game. Really? That'd be interesting to see. Yeah, Trek loves DS9. Keep in mind there's no save with it. It's purely a stick easier decisions. Yes, you have to stick to your decisions. That's very that's a fair point to remember. Thank you. Does he have coffee? Is there coffee, and is it in a nebula? Harry and Tom discreetly observe the old man trying to analyze his body language. Something feels off, like he's putting on an act, but they can't quite put a finger on why. The old man seems perplexed by their presence, muttering about Harry and Tom being early and how it's not their turn yet. He invites them to stay on the farm and wait, offering them some fresh corn cobs. Ooh, corn cobs. Right, advanced part of the away missions. You can select more than one hero for a challenge if they possess the required skill. If the accumulated skill value is equal or higher than the required number, you have a chance for a critical success. That's the golden part. The old man isn't much help. We'll try and find the Maquis ourselves. There's a large barn behind that farmhouse. The tricorder readings are off the charts. There's definitely something strange about it, especially that back wall. Right, let's go for a doubler here then. Try to find a way to break the illusion on the wall. Peter's probably the eldest here, really? Hey, SSJ, no problem whatsoever. It's important for me, I think, to be interacting with you guys. You're here, and you guys make a big part of at least this stream and these experiences. So no, absolutely. Can you die in this game? That's a very good question. I think the crew can mutiny, absolutely. I guess if Voyager's destroyed, that'll probably be the end too. So yeah, you probably can. If in this game the complete Voyager story, then we will have some part of Q's story. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. That's going to be exciting. That's going to be really good. Harry and Tom try to disrupt the energy field, causing a flicker in the air. But before they can break the illusion, the people from the field burst in, wielding farm tools as weapons. The old man appears and reveals the barn is an illusion, believe it or not. The back wall dissolving to show a bluish glowing room where unconscious people, including a tattooed man and a half Klingon woman, lie on surgical tables. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. This might not end well. I do have a bit of a cold. The people who watch Trek Central are essential to the channel's continued existence. Absolutely spot on. So please, if you guys are enjoying this, please do consider liking the video, subscribing to the YouTube, and do check out our Patreon as well. We've got Patreon set up with 3 different tiers, so please check that out. All links are underneath the description, and yeah, the support, even you guys just jumping in and chatting with me, it means so much, so thank you. That's something I've not thought of. That'd be great with Quinn. I think that'd be brilliant. Moral drops to 0, hull reaches 0, game ends. Exactly, Buzz. You cannot promote Harry Kim, even if it's mechanically allowed. Is it allowed? Am I going to do it? Who knows? Who knows? If you want to make up a mistake, you have to restart the whole game. Oh, eek. Yes, if morale falls to 0, mutiny. If you're out of energy, or if you're destroyed in battle, whole goes to 0. End game there too. Yeah, that all makes sense. Yeah, I think we just need to commit to our choices and see how we get on. Right, consequences for decisions. Sometimes you have to make major decisions that influence how the story proceeds. Here we go. These decisions are marked with a golden outline. These people must be the missing Maquis. They're being held here, Captain. We must get them out of here. Oh no, we're both fatigued. Shoot. So, required 14 and Paris is 13. So we can wake the tattooed man. Or, quick witted, wake up the half Klingon woman. Requires 14. Oh, you get rewards for this as well. Duranium 65, deuterium 735. I could do with more duranium. I'm going to risk it. Keep Harry as ensign. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of love for keeping Harry as an ensign here. I think we might have to do that. No Retinox 5. No Retinox 5 for me, unfortunately. I mean, I could try playing without my glasses, but I literally can't see a thing. I am very much allergic to Retinox. Remember, always bring a competition winner with you. Okay. Right. Let's go for it. Sorry if you do hear me sniffing at any point. I'll try and mute it when I can. I do have a bit of a cold. But I could not wait to play this. And we have a success. Happy days. So we get the 20 duranium. Tom rushes towards the tattooed man, hoping to shake him awake. As he reaches out, the old man stops him. A look of concern on his face. And before Tom can react, a blinding white light fills the room and everything goes blank. They win a death on Star Trek. Okay, experience. Ah, yes, they've both leveled up. Nice. Sector 1 times 1. Injury-free bonus plus 100. Successful challenges times 4. Okay, happy days. I think that went quite well. I think. I will, Spider Monkey. Thank you very much. I say run Harry up the chain as fast as possible. You would. Typical. Bear with me a second, sorry, just while we read this. A sudden return. Captain Janeway anxiously awaits the return of her away team when Tom Paris unexpectedly materializes behind her. What happened on the array? Now that is a good question. And shoot. I've actually got a little bit of a bloody nose. That's not great. I need to keep an eye on that. See what I mean about the cold? It's terrible. Captain, what happened over there, Mr. Paris? We lost contact with you for several hours. I won the red shirt, yeah. I wonder if you can keep Kess and recruit 7. That's a good question. I wonder if you can. And yes, I can't remember if I've said already or not, Spider Monkey, but thank you. I will make sure to rest after I'm done playing. Thank you very much. But we were there for only an hour, right, Harry? Harry? He was just beside me. Where's Harry? He's still in the array, but why were you released and not? Okay, the Maquis are hailing, putting them on the screen. They must have probed me far too much on the array, Stephen. Yeah, that's the issue. I'm slightly concerned as well because I'm wearing yellow. Oh, that's better. Okay, so in the demo that didn't happen when you had the view screen up like that. That's really nice. I like that. Okay, I'm Commander Chakotay of the Maquis. My chief engineer, Belana Torres, is missing. Is she with you? No, Commander, one of our own is also missing. It seems we share a problem, and it would make sense if we solved it together. Save Tuvix? I don't know. We've got a few people sort of arguing for not saving Tuvix as well. I'm not sure where we're going to go with that. Chakotay should be captain at one point. I love Janeway, but it has to be a fun what if. That's a good point. I wonder if that can happen. Nice thought, SSJ. Obviously, the game covers the whole series, but do we know how many episodes are included? I don't yet. No, I don't. It'll be interesting to find out. Sporocystin life forms always with the probing. Yeah, very true. Hello, how are you doing? That's my wifey just popping in and saying hi. And there's her hand. Right, we've got Chakotay. It will, it's just a delay on the screen, that's all. The Tuvik's dilemma should 100% be a poll when it arises. Absolutely. And actually, I'm glad you mentioned that, Turner. I am going to be throwing polls in periodically through tonight and subsequent streams that I might be doing as well. I want you guys to be interacting and taking part as much as possible. Okay, no problem. Catch you in a bit. Right, the three of them are beaming over. Oh, catch you later, Spider Monkey. Thank you for jumping in, though. Enjoy work. Yeah, Tuvix. Okay, despite Janeway's invitation, the arrival of Chakotay and his Maquis crew on the bridge is fraught with tension. Both sides remain wary as they prepare to discuss their shared predicament. Oh, look at that Vulcan standing there. I wonder who he is. Lol, Tuvix, indeed. Is this also on Twitch? We are not streaming on Twitch tonight. No, we are just on YouTube here, I believe. Which characters actually spoke? But hello there as well, Starlight. Good to see you. Yeah, we're missing some of the voice acting, but they have introduced some of it with logs at the start of each sector. We just had one at the very start there with Tom Paris, which is very nice. Leave Tom a lizard creature. I wonder if that's a choice. Tom and Tuvok will give log entries between sectors. Exactly that, Buzz. Oh, here we go. Reveal is out. Glad to have you back, Tuvok. As am I, Captain. Commander Chakotay, I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate your crew. No, really? Where are you going? To deliver us into Starfleet's waiting hands, Vulcan. I love that line. It's absolutely brilliant. I reckon more will be added with updates. I'm hoping so, Turner. I am hoping so. Correct. However, I assure you I perform my duties aboard your ship to the highest standards. Of course you did, because you're a Vulcan, aren't you? Yeah, exactly that. The voice acting. Charming. And I see you have Paris with you too. Are you forming a Maquis Traitors Club, Captain? Oh, someone should create that. Welcome to the Maquis Traitors Club. You win some, you lose some, Commander. Let's focus on bringing Torres and Kim back from the array. So actually, so far then, the way this has worked out, we actually have this kind of following the way of Caretaker Parts 1 and 2. So it'll be interesting to see if it continues that way. We can't get back inside. They've sealed the entrances and are blocking incoming hails. Lieutenant Tuvok, get down to engineering and find a way to bypass whatever's jamming our communications. Report back as soon as you have a solution. Wonder if they'll just get what's his face? Bendy Bat Cabbage Patch. It's a voice of all the characters. Oh yeah. I know who you mean. He's been in for everything, hasn't he? He's great. 78 or 79 original episodes? I'm not sure off the top of my head, actually. It's a fair point. I still think the best first mod would be simply to replace deuterium with coffee, so that we're constantly hunting for coffee. Oh, Buzz. I love it. That's fantastic. I think we should try and get that done. I don't know how, but yes. Right, Lieutenant Tuvok's going down to engineering to find a way to bypass whatever's jamming our communications. Perfect. Benedict Cumberbatch. How do you like the game so far? Is it good? Hello there, Dargox. It is. I am enjoying this a lot. There's some real nice differences versus the demo as well, which is good to see. So the ship remains critical. Repair protocols are imperative. We require resources in the engineering office to mobilize additional workforces. Yeah, so they've definitely improved the graphics and they've improved performance. And there are elements that are just different and tweaked, and they've definitely taken a lot of feedback from people playing the demo, which is good to see. Right, let's prioritize life support, secure core decks, and restore deck 5 functionality first. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Let's see, where are we? Depends if you class the 2 as 1 episode, Year of Hell and Swarm. Okay, yeah, that's a fair point. From Tom Holland to Mark Ruffalo to Graham Norton. Okay. Or the one with the Borg Scorpion. Right, yeah. You're basically talking two-parters. How come your camera is such a wide angle? I think that's the default that my camera does, actually. That's a fair point. It's kind of really long, isn't it? But yeah, I think it's meant to be in a 16 by 9. I think that's the landscape it is. It's just that the border around the webcam's quite thick, so it takes some of that up. To be able to supply power to a room, you need to activate the life support unit or the corresponding deck. Each life support unit consumes energy, so plan accordingly. And Phil, that's the point. I might actually have a look and see if I can sort of reduce it a little bit or shorten it down next time. If it's off-putting or taking up too much screen, maybe. And if host asks for impression, Benedict will do the host too. I'm just now expecting Benedict to come onto this game at some point and start trying to say penguin, because he just goes penguin. It's funny. Okay, activate life support on deck 5. So this is deck 5. Life support. We need 18 energy. Life support restored on deck 5. Engineering is accessible. And of course it's a mess. Oh yes, it's been destroyed, hasn't it? So we'll have to fix it before we can even use it. Cool. Engineering office. 1 repair crew, 2 cycles for 8 geranium. Yes. Here's a nice joke. Repairs in progress. Okay, until completion it would be logical to scan all planets in the system and gather more deuterium and duranium. Okay. Ah, that's nice. You can zoom right in. Don't think you could zoom in this close before. Right, we need, so where are we? That's quite close. Gather more resources. So that's got deuterium. Let's head to Class P planet then. Okay, and that is engineering repaired. Engineering office fully operational. We have an additional work team to carry out 2 tasks simultaneously. Hooray! Building or repairing rooms and even clearing debris occupies work teams. To be able to carry out several tasks at the same time, obtain additional teams by building or upgrading engineering offices. Okay. A funny error I noticed earlier. If you hover over the duranium at the top, it's spelt duranum. Oh, is it? Need to check that in a sec. Logically, we should now focus on Deck 2 and the mess hall to ensure the crew's food supply. Okay, maintaining their physical endurance. This requires reactivating life support in that first section. The morale bar, so here we go, morale. Shows your current morale, the change to morale per cycle, and icons indicating your crew's needs. Open the overview screen and switch to morale to get detailed info about your crew's needs. Your decisions in ship management, including food, crew, and quarters, and events affect crew morale. If morale falls to 0, the crew mutinies, and the game is over. Right, duranium. Oh, mine says duranium, mate. Mine definitely says duranium. Oh, no, there it is there. Duranum, in the detail, is a basic building resource required for... Oops. Do the gel packs need to be replaced? Yep, they get added. They get introduced later. TC spot on there. Isn't duranium the American spelling? Maybe. Not entirely sure. Right, let's switch on life support. Right, we're going to have to clear and repair this room, I think. I see we're at minus 42 of the 120 now. Energy is going to become a problem soon. Repairs in progress. Okay, crew accommodation. Room must be cleared to create room for residential. Apologies to all the Americans. Hey, everyone spells things differently. That's okay. The ship is heavily damaged and many parts are destroyed beyond repair. To free up new building space, you will first have to remove the remnants of the old. Select the room and give the order to clear the debris. Removing debris takes time. To pass the time, travel on the map. Okay. Ruined room. Clear debris. Okay, we should continue to collect more resources. I'm good with that. Right, let's collect some of these. Ah, so we've got our first risky one here. So we can either get 757 confirmed of deuterium. What's that out of a total of, though? Okay, so at the minute, I can only have a maximum capacity of 1,000. So I might as well just go for the easy one. Because the track to be, if I went for that, I'd just blow it anyway. So let's do that one. There we go. So we maxed that up. Let's have a little scan over here then. Let's mod deuterium. We don't need deuterium right now. Don't need deuterium. Geranium! Yeah, morale and crew tab. So here we go. So current amount 2730, reachable amount 2800, max amount 4000. Okay, then they're relatively okay. They need some quarters which we're clearing and some emergency rations. They're on that at the moment. Okay, detailed in the morale overview. Where's the morale overview? Is it this one? Yeah, but the planet is in the way. That's rather annoying. Okay, we'll come to that. It will tell you where and why you're draining morale. Thanks, Buzz. That's good to know. I wonder if it's compatible early by deciding to use the Caretaker ready to go home instead of blowing it up. So actually, I can tell you from the demo, it is Crystal Hollow. You can do exactly that. Sorry, Starlight. You just said you won't spoil, and I've just gone and spoiled it. Sorry. But I'm not going to play that. At least that's what you could do in the demo. That's not so you can do it in real life. I expect, though, if you can do it, there's probably going to be a Steam award for doing that. You know, like one of the Steam trackable things. I've lost the words. What are they? Not awards. You know what I mean. Yeah, it's pretty cool. If you're collecting all resources, this will be worth using replicator rations. Now, actually, there's a point. How do I go back into the ship? There we go. So I don't actually have the choice for replicator rations or anything right now, I don't think, because I don't have the mess hall sorted out yet. Tell me if I'm wrong. But I think that's right. Achievements! Yes, thank you, everyone. Trek, Crystal, and Stephen. Couldn't think of that to help myself. Okay, mess hall sorted. There you go, replicator rations. There we are. So, replicator food. With every cycle your crew consumes rations, you can always use emergency rations which don't require resources but lower morale. The crew is used to consume premium rations made by the replicator. Those increase morale but consume deuterium. Well, we've got plenty of deuterium, so let's do that. Premium! Replicator rations are now issued to the crew. Yay, they're happy! Look! Yay! That's better. That's better. Although it's still saying minus 20 per cycle. They need improvement. That is okay, Turner. No. The advice is good. I'm going to accept all the advice all of you have, so keep throwing it at me. I'm on my phone at the moment, but I'm not sure what you popped up. But what I mean by crew morale tab is the menu went inside the ship view. Ah. So is that in this bit? No. So I'm in the ship view. Crew and morale. Because you've got crew and work teams there. You've got the morale view there. But people keep talking like there's a morale tab. Is it in here? Aha! Found it. There it is. Thank you. It becomes a full screen menu view. Thank you very much, Buzz. That's a good help. Didn't know this existed. So maximum morale. So it's saying without quarters is reducing it by 1200. But everything else is looking quite good. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Keep exploring while repairs are in progress. Wait until the ruined room is cleared. Okay, so we'll go back into the system. Oh, ruined room is cleared. Easy peasy. Ruined room removal concluded. Great, maybe we can finally rebuild some crew quarters. My back is killing me from sleeping in the corridor. It'll do wonders for morale, that's for sure. I'd sleep in my chair personally, but sure. To build new rooms, select the empty building space to bring up the construction menu. If you have enough work teams and resources, you can build the room. Every room needs a corresponding area, so plan accordingly. In that case, make deck 5 all quarters and cargo bay. On deck 2, any stray single gaps a battery. Oh, hang on. So you're saying make deck 5 all quarters, cargo bay on deck 5 as well, I'm guessing. And then on deck 2, any stray single gaps a battery. Right, cool. Bear with me a minute. I'm scared that I've got a nosebleed again. Hang on. It's threatening it. It's definitely threatening it. But it's okay right now. Colds. Who'd have them? Right, that's fine. If you have enough work teams and resources, you can build a room. Every room needs a corresponding area to plan accordingly. Cool. Right, so let's build a room. And I want emergency quarters. Crew. Can't do that or that yet because I'm missing the tech. Oh, it's an observation lounge. Ooh, I like that. Emergency quarters. The lower the deck, the higher the requirements for unlocking. Okay, that's interesting. I'll need to keep an eye on that. Right, accommodations. Yeah, there we go. Your crew is the lifeblood of your ship. Each room requires personnel to operate, so keep this in mind when adding new rooms or upgrades. Don't forget to provide the necessary accommodation or morale may drop faster than you'd like. Okay. Accept 2 Vox com request. Ooh. Give deck 2 cargo bay, then you'll have odd single gaps which only fit batteries. Ah, I like it. Right, remind me about that. Remind me about that when the time comes. Captain, the array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Hail the array. Oh yeah, I like this. This is better. Why are you bothering me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. I remember that voice, Captain. The old guy with the banjo. Sorry. Though he seemed a lot less jellyfishy back on the array. Yes, you're spot on. He did indeed. Right, Buzz. The crew tab via the method I mentioned will show you how many quarterless crew you have. Also at the bottom. Yes, that's very, very helpful. I'm Captain Janeway of the starship Voyager. We mean you no harm. We just want our people back. Your people? Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need. You'll just have to leave them. Oh, okay. We've got some choices here. Appeal to his humanity and tell us where they are. Try to intimidate him. Give them back. Let Chakotay talk. Or scan the array for Harry and B'Elanna. Right. I'm going to scan the array. For some reason, I can't get them to go move to better quarters. Yeah, that's a weird one. You won't rely on the words of a stranger. Scan the array for life signs of Harry and Torres. No sign and no humanoid life forms indicated at all. Who or what are we talking to right now? Okay. Let's appeal to his humanity. We're entrusted with their safety. Their families and friends rely on us to bring them home. They are our responsibility. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on that. Absolutely. I understand, but I had no choice. There just isn't enough time. Time for what? I must honour a debt that can never be repaid. Find something that cannot be found. Let's offer help. What are you looking for? Maybe we can help. You? I've searched the galaxy with methods beyond your comprehension. No, there's nothing you can do. No, you're stealing my time. Don't you understand? I don't have time. Not enough time. Force the move by dismantling emergency. Maybe. Haven't got that far yet. Oh, that could work, actually. If you dismantle and rebuild, that could work. Yeah, we were cut off. Damn it, we haven't got any closer to Harry and Torres. Is there a poll option on YouTube as the choices sometimes as an interaction? Yes, Stephen, and you are spot on. I am actually going to be doing that very soon. So yes, you'll see that pop up shortly. You managed to get him to open up a bit. Maybe Starfleet diplomacy isn't so bad after all. Basically, Stephen, I want your when I'm opening up to you guys, I want it to be choices that are really going to matter and make an impact. Mostly. So I'm kind of getting us through Caretaker, I think, probably on the most part before we get to that point. Okay, Tuvok has observed that the array has been sending energy pulses towards the 5th planet of the neighbouring system ever since our arrival. Given the lack of information regarding our missing crew's location, investigating this planet appears to be the most logical next step. Critical points. It's the only lead we have. Thoughts, Commander. And I won't limit it to just critical points, obviously, but I want to make sure that you guys get a good few of them in. Absolutely. It seems our paths are intertwined. Let's use this opportunity to find our people and bring them back. Right, Mr. Paris, take the helm again. Let's find our people. Right, set a course for the 5th planet in the neighbouring system, maximum warp, and this is where we learn how to travel. So the sector map shows the entire sector with several star systems. You can either travel direct to another system, or you can scan the system first and select a specific pole to visit. Pole? Okay. Right. Here's a pole for you then. Let's try and find a pole. Here we go. I'll say you choose, and I will go top. No, how will I write this? I'll say collect resources or use tractor beam. And we'll start the poll. Let's give you guys this one. See how we get on. Well, I'll check this again. Okay, we're sitting pretty at the minute. That's looking good. It's actually a 50-50-ish right now by the looks of things. Let's open up this again. We lose audio whenever I click into this. That's the thing. Right, I'm going to end the poll in 3, 2, 1, and now. And the end result was... There we go. Use tractor beam, 60%. Okay, Buzz is going to duck out and experiment more. He'll be back to watch and see if you are where you're at. Awesome. No, thank you, Buzz. Take care and catch you in a little bit. Right, we're going to use the tractor beam, guys. Let's go for it. We lost 5 due to full storage. We received average result though, 45% reward distribution. Okay, it's not the end of the world. It didn't quite get the way we wanted it to, but that's okay. Right. I've got an optional of clearing more ruined rooms and building emergency quarters for the entire crew, as well as the actual, which is investigate the 5th planet of the neighbouring system. So, let's go back into the ship a sec. Let's clear more rooms. An emergency. And build emergency quarters. That sounds good. Whoops, that sounds good. Right. Ruined. That's still building emergency quarters. I've still got a crew left to do that though. Yeah. And is this, what floor is this? 5. We're on 5. Okay. Crew quarters on 5. It's a lot of RNG. I've had a lot of seemingly non-risky choices turn in crew injuries. There we go. Cleared that. While that's clearing then. Oops. Move to sector. And we're going to move from system 3296 to system 32961. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Can you spin this? Oh, yeah, you can. Look at that. Hey. Brill. Okay. Sorry. Right. What are we doing here? We need to get over there, don't we? So we could go this way first. So that's got deuterium. We've got a lot of deuterium right now. There's a shipwreck there with deuterium. There's some geranium over there. Let's hit that way. Oh yeah, real. It's definitely worth getting. I'm having great fun with this. A lot to take in, a lot to learn, but we're getting there quite well, I think. Right, enter ship. Here we go. Crew quarters created. Perfect. So if I jump back into here now, we're down to minus 900 max morale. Perfect. Only 38 crew without quarters. That's going well. If I shuffle along this way, there's another ruined room. We'll clear that one too. Perfect. Pardon me. Excuse me. Good evening, Max. How are you getting on? Good to see you. Enter the ship there, and then we'll remove that, and then we want to build more emergency quarters. We can build that. Lovely. That one's going to end up being a battery. Right, only got that choice. Leave for storage and then focus on salvaging from other parts of the ship. There we go. Ow. Yeah, I need to watch out for that. I need to increase capacity soon. What's that mean? Notification. Ah, draining max capacity. Cool. Okay. Yes, that's a good shout, Starlight. There is a free demo on Steam that you can access. Gives you the first 3 sectors of the game. We're kind of playing through them right now as well. Okay, let's continue. Oh, there's a Maquis Raider there as well. That's nice. It would be funny if you could find copying a nebula as an Easter egg. I hope you can. I really hope you can. There we are, Captain. And might I say, what a ride. Voyager handles like a dream. Responsive, agile. Don't get too carried away. Let's see what we have here. So, a new lead. Following the array's energy pulses, Voyager discovers a desert planet with a harsh, unforgiving landscape. Are Harry, Kim and B'Elanna perhaps being held in this place? What's so special about this ugly old space rock? Ooh. Let's do a general scan of the planet. All basic characteristics of an M-class, but no ocean, no river, no nothing. There are settlements, actually. Strange but intriguing. Let's check energy impulses. Or anything noteworthy of the energy pulses. Oh, is the demo in the PlayStation Store too? That's great. I hadn't noticed that. That's good to know. They are consistently targeting a single location, a barren piece of the desert. I recommend an away team investigate the area. I wonder if that's the same then on Xbox as well. There's something else. The interval between each pulse has decreased by 0.47 seconds since we left the array. They're getting faster. The entity said he was running out of time, right? Whatever that means, we'd better hurry. We'll examine this world firsthand. Oh, who's this? I wonder. A small ship's approaching and they're hailing us. A peculiar alien with a mischievous grin greets Voyager from his chaotic vessel. Neither Starfleet nor the Maquis have ever seen such a species before. Perhaps an inhabitant of the Delta Quadrant. Greetings! Looking for something on this dusty old rock? Would we find anything, Mr. Neelix? Never seen a ship like yours. Let me guess. You were whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy and brought here against your will? Sounds as though you've heard this story before. Thousands of times. Well, hundreds of times. Maybe 50 times. But the Caretaker has been bringing ships here for months now. Always worth toying with what could have been. 100% try the demo first. Agreed. The Caretaker. That's what the Ocampa call him. He probably snatched some of your crew too, right? They're likely down on the planet with the Ocampa. But Captain, it's a tricky place. Dangerous. You could use a guide. But of course a guide needs a little, you know, compensation. Sounds fair. Wonderful. To be honest, I've had it rough recently. Those pesky void voles have been nibbling away at my supplies. Some food and water would be most welcome. If you help us find our missing crew, you can have all the food and water you want. Hey, don't promise him all the food. We don't have a lot of food. Come on now. It's a deal. Oh, dang. That was me hoping you could choose not to have Neelix. Never mind. Rebuild Voyager and explore the system, or skip cycles until Neelix is ready to talk. Okay. Let's have a little look then. Ship. What do we have? We've got 0 of 2 available. We've got 2 more cycles over here and 3 cycles over there. Okay. Can I build batteries yet? Ooh, bulk tech. combat, technology. Is it maintenance, maybe? Battery compartment. It's locked out. Missing tech. Can't do that yet. Okay. Jumping the gun a little bit. She promised food. She just didn't mention there'll be emergency rations. Touche! Touche! Right, that's deuterium. I don't need... Oh, actually, I could use some deuterium now. Apparently there's nothing on that planet. Oops. Hey, right, let's clear that. And we'll go and make some more crew quarters. Have you cleared the captain's guard and Neil can cook what he wants? Not yet, actually. No, not yet. Yeah, actually, I want to do... I want to put them there. There we go. We'll need to see if you can do that, actually. I wonder if there is a captain's galley still. That'd be cool. Oh, 904. That's far too much. Leave that alone for now. Actually, can I save this? No, auto saves. Okay. Buzz said that earlier. I think it was Buzz. Okay, I think that's everything in this system. Hello, Raj. How are you doing? Yes, the game is out. Exciting times. That's 75 out of 100. Right, let's just take this. There we go. That fills up our deuterium. Oh, we're being called. I wonder if you can take Captain's yacht out for a spin. I don't know about the Captain's yacht, but the Aero Shuttle, I've seen that sort of start to lower down in the trailer, so I'm pretty sure you can use the Aero Shuttle. What a delicious meal. Hey guys, look, he likes the rations. A culinary masterpiece. I've never encountered such a tangy but comforting, smooth yet vibrant concoction. What was it called again? Emergency rations. Tomato soup. Or is it tomato soup? It depends if you're asking the replicator. Tomato soup. I'm something of a culinary wizard myself, you know. Uh-oh. My Alfarian hair pasta bowl is widely known for its bold, mouth-watering taste. Mr. Neelix, I am pleased you're enjoying yourself, but we need your assistance. Now. Ooh, now. How are you? How's the game so far? It's I'm good, thank you. I'm a bit full of the cold, but otherwise I'm doing good, and I'm really enjoying this game tonight. It is going great. It's just out, and people already getting their knickers into us over some bugs and price, and giving negative reviews on Steam. Oh, come on, no! It's such a good game already. I mean, modern day games have bugs, and they get fixed. And I think this team have proven, Daedalic Entertainment and the Gamexcite, right? They've proven, just through the feedback that they've received from the demo and what they've implemented in that time for launch, right? Just how much they're listening to people's feedback and improving things. So we need to give them a chance. It is a new game. There are partial voiceovers in the terms of logs at the minute at the start of each sector. Good to see you, Full Turbo. How you all been watching Star Trek Starfleet Academy? I have, and I've been really enjoying it, thank you. It's been a good show so far, especially the last episode. That was phenomenal. Yeah, we have this newfangled technology called updates. I know, right? Who would have thought? Play Star Citizen for one day and come back and play this. Exactly, Stephen. And I like Star Citizen. I like it a lot, and like that is buggy as heck. The game is distracting game from another Trekkie show, The Summit. Trekking show, The Summit. Oh, right. I didn't know that. Why has chat's profile changed? Has the chat profile changed? I don't know. What do you mean by the chat profile changing? Ah, yes, your missing crew. Right, scan the southern continent and look for a range of dead volcanoes. At their foot, you'll find a Kazon Ogla encampment. Kazon Ogla? One Kazon sect of many. They control this part of the quadrant. They're a bit difficult, but with the right approach, even they can be reasoned with. Yes, Star Citizen's Alpha is supposed to have bugs, but how long has it been alpha for? A long time. And that's not me slagging it. I do enjoy the game very much. Different from fully launched games that should have gone through alpha, beta, and QA testing. Which, to be fair, this did. Bugs or no bugs, Star Citizen in VR has to be freaking awesome. We'll try someday on my channel. That'd be quite nice to see actually in VR, I agree. Seeing the Doctor being rude to the noobs at Starfleet Academy made me want to watch Voyager through again. Several agains. I know, right? I thought you said the Ocampa had our people. Well, the Ocampa do have your people. It's just finding them that's a bit tricky. My old pal Mage Jabin, the Ogla leader, may know where to look. He's a nice guy, a bit gruff, but he owes me a favour. A bit gruff. Huh. It's really good, like a reality mountain cling thing to win money. They have to vote others off, the opposite of what I was told. Oh, right. Because I've done a bit of hiking in my time and you have to work as a team. Cool. Nearly toward 2 decades at this point, as much as I liked it, too much workarounds for workarounds. You talk, yeah, indeed. Talk about Star Citizen. Right, let's send away team down. Okay, Mr. Neelix is accompanying. Fly back to Ocampa. Okay. Is there anything else I can do here? I've got 1 or 2 of them done. Let's clear that debris as well. There we go. We'll leave the geranium alone for now and head back to the Ocampa. Fair enough. They've removed people who won't get to the top so far, who have struggled. Okay, we've reached our destination. Let's send the away team. So Neelix is automatically here as a Talaxian. Okay, we've got a few more options here. We can play about with these a little bit. So we've got Chakotay, who is a survivalist. We don't have an innovator by the looks of it. We've got Tuvok. He's not an innovator. There you go. That one will do because it's completing the challenges. So we've got 2 out of 3 of the recommended traits. The gladiator turned Reverend will win. Just been to post my positive review to hopefully start offsetting the negative. I'm going to have to do the same, TC. People need to remember that shows like Voyager and the others are based on half-baked offers that come with past experience, whereas new show kid learning about themselves and lessons the lessons work in space. Exactly. Hello there, John Anderson. Good to see you in. Yeah, it's a very different show, sort of exploring a very different thing, isn't it? All right, let's give this a start. The away team materializes in a small valley between the dead volcanoes. The sun burns down on them mercilessly. The air is hot and dry, and the sandy wind whips into their eyes. Right, as we go through this, guys, I'm going to give you choices to go through this time, I think. So I'm going to do this as 1 and 2. Or actually, I'll do top and bottom in terms of which of these options we're going to be going for. Okay, so I'll start with this first one. The tricorders are malfunctioning, probably because of the energy impulses. How do we get our bearings in this dust bowl? Let's get a poll started up. And then we will call this you choose. And it will be top or bottom choices. Go. No, not at all, John Anderson. It's good to see you in. Thank you for jumping in and saying hello. Right, so we've got the choices here. You've got the top choice here around survivalist, or the bottom one about struggling to go through the vantage point. Which do we want to pick? Okay, we are getting quite a few votes in now. Thank you. I'll keep this going for another moment or 2. And we'll end the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And what is 1? The top option here. So orient yourself using the cardinal points. Let's go with that. So that's 36 out of, that's 40 out of 36. That's going to win. Let's confirm that. Thank you, Chakotay. Using his survival skills and the position of the sun, Chakotay determines the cardinal directions. He navigates the team through the rocky valley, eventually reaching a rocky ledge, gaining a better view of the surrounding, I would want to say rocky area, because we've used rocky twice already. In the distance, they spot the Kazon Ogla settlement. However, the wind is picking up and a massive sandstorm is approaching from the south. Oh my. Captain, a sandstorm is heading our way. We need to find cover fast. So we don't have an innovator. So unfortunately, we can't run through that. I wonder who the innovator was. Ah, I bet that was Balana. I bet that's Balana Torres as the innovator. Ooh, Summit is on ITV1. There you go. Right, we'll go for another poll this time, guys. And again, you choose. Are we going to build a shelter, or are we going to analyze the area? I'll let you decide this one too. I mean, neither of them are good choices because the scores are really low on both of them. Ah, that's good to know. Summit's really good if you like challenge type shows. That's nice. Okay. We're going to close off the voting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. And it's, analyze the area. Right, we're going to analyze the area. 18 out of 27. Oh, okay. This will be fun. Look at that amount of red there. Ooh, okay. Let's give that a shot. Come on, Tuvok. Oh, it worked. The away team quickly analyzes, blah, 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 blah. The away team quickly analyzes the terrain, discovering a natural crevice offering the best protection from the storm. The rock walls shield them from the worst of the wind and sand. After what seems like an eternity, the storm subsides. The away team emerges unharmed and sets off in the direction of the Kazon Ogla settlement. Right, we've reached the settlement. How should we approach the people here? Guess what? I'm letting you guys choose again. Get ready for the next poll. So we'll do Neelix does the intro, or we will do Starfleet intro, or we will do Intimidate. Where is the rabbit? That's a good question. It's interesting as well because all three of these could work if we double up these two. Neelix's Talaxian intro will work as well, just on the one. So that would use up the minimum amount of sort of resources, and it would give Tuvok a rest, which he kind of needs, I think. Okay, finishing the poll in 3, 2, 1. And time. Let's see who wins this. And that is the Neelix intro. So let's kick off. So Neelix bounds forwards, greeting the Kazon Ogla in his usual boisterous manner. The women and children seem to recognize him, but their expressions are skeptical rather than welcoming. The men approach cautiously, weapons in hand. A tall Kazon emerges from the settlement, Jabin, their leader. At the sight of Neelix's face darkens. In the background, a badly bruised young woman who looks nothing like the Kazon, but more like a human with pointy ears, peers around a corner. Seems like the Kazon don't find Neelix as charming as he led us to believe. How should we appease them? Excuse me. Guess what? I'm letting you guys choose this one too. And that is either no bad intentions or demonstrate strength. And go. I'm curious to see what you guys go for this time. Okay, it's an early start on demonstrating strength. We've got a 62% vote going on there. That's interesting to see. Is there a cuddle mode? I wish. We could all do a cuddle every now and then, couldn't we? We could use both. Yeah, they're both of them would do that. Can you do both of them? I don't think you can you? Let me just check. No, you can't do both of them. Right, let's find out what the poll is. Tuvok and Chakotay, I mean, yes, that would work. Demonstrating strength, that would win it. Absolutely. Right, no bad. Right, let's end the poll in 3, 2, 1, time. And the winner of that one is Demonstrate Strength. And yes, I will use both of them because neither of them are fatigued right now. It might wear us out for this last one. That's the only thing. Actually, there's a point. That could wear us out for the next one, whereas we might be able to use Chakotay and Neelix for the last piece, couldn't we? So, actually, I'll just use that one. Hey, Silver Subaru, how are you doing? Okay, the display of potential force seems to impress Jabin, who explains that the Ocampa live underground, their access controlled by the Caretaker, who also provides their only source of water. As proof, Jabin points to the bruised woman he's holding as a slave, an Ocampa. He explains that she is one of the few who have managed to reach the surface. Suddenly, Neelix grabs a phaser. He points it at Jabin and demands the Ocampa woman be freed. How dare he? It'll be interesting to read reviews from people who've never seen this show and had no connection to characters. That's a totally different experience. That is very true, actually. Good point. The more you're overqualified, the more gold bar there is. That's right, but if there's no rewards, what do you actually get for the gold bar? Do we know? Right, away mission risks. Here we are. Sometimes certain approaches in away missions bear additional risk. Dangerous approaches are marked by a danger level indicator. That's this. Failing such a challenge can result in injuries or even fatalities. Eek. Things are getting out of hand, Captain. We should retreat. Okay, last poll for this one by the looks of it. So, your choice. Are we going to appease? Are we going to retreat? Tactical retreat even. Or are we going to phaser retreat? 3, 2, 1, and let's start the poll up again. Bad choice. Uh-oh. Yeah, Tuvok's our security officer and he's fatigued. Oops. To be fair, I think any of these could work, though. Yeah, don't need morale. So phaser it is. Yeah, my morale's quite good at the minute, actually, isn't it? It's not doing too shabby. Could use some more geranium and deuterium. Right, we are going to end the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end. And let's see what we come up with. It is a tactical retreat at 35%. Oh no, phaser retreat's below it. 36%. I nearly missed that. Phaser retreat it is. Right, phaser fire retreat. We will use both of you. I know Tuvok's fatigued, but he can handle it. Oh, that choice has consequences. Okay, the away team lays down covering fire, forcing the Kazon to take cover. This allows them to minimize their exposure to the enemy. Jabin, though furious, seems to acknowledge the away team's fighting skills. They escape with no casualties. Fantastic, everyone. Good job. Very great choices there. That's given us 375, and all of our people have leveled up. Fantastic. Safely back on Voyager, Neelix surprises the rest of the away team as he and the rescued woman kiss passionately. Oh my. How deep does the relationship between the two go? My dearest Kes, didn't I promise I'd save you? Neelix. I knew you would come for me, my love. You lied and endangered my crew. This is not how trust is built, Mr. Neelix. Get off my ship. Someone tells me I don't get to choose that, though. He was desperate, Captain, but I understand. I want to repay you and your crew for saving me. As Jabin said, the access to the underground city is controlled by the Caretaker. There is a tunnel, but the Caretaker sealed it with a security barrier. We may be able to transport through the barrier if it has the slightest breach. A transporter signal amplifier would be necessary. Okay, that's good. See how big the gold bar was that time? Yes, I did. That was helpful. Excellent idea. Kes, can you help us once we've located the breach? Of course. It's the least I can do. I'm grateful. Now. Ooh. Why don't we ask how Kes and Neelix met? How did you two meet? I met Kes when I was trading with the Kazon Ogla. They enslaved her, but she was kind, even to someone like me. I had to get her out. He visited, brought me gifts, made me laugh. He was the only good thing in that terrible place. We fell in love. Aww. I admit I used you, Captain. I apologize, but I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Okay. What does Kes know about the Caretaker? Let's try that. Okay, TC Turner, thank you so much for joining us. See you in the next one too. Live long and prosper, mate. Peace and long life. Yes, absolutely. Peace and long life, Turner. Sorry, this sacrifice Neelix, 88% success. We'll see. We'll see. There's time for that, isn't there? Okay. What can you tell us about the Caretaker? For generations, he has provided the Ocampa with food, water, energy, and protection from the outside world. Any idea why he does it or where he came from? Let's see. No, we do have stories and legends about him, but they are just stories and legends. Right, let's ask why Cass came to the surface. If it's so dangerous on the surface, why did you leave your home? I felt a strong pull to explore the world beyond the city. I yearned for the freedom to discover new things and learn about myself. Seeing my people so dependent on the Caretaker, unable to even think for themselves, it was unbearable. We once possessed telepathic abilities, but these atrophied over many generations. Right, we have things to do. Someone get started in that transporter signal amplifier, and Kes, we'll go to sickbay and have you examined. Right, I need to repair and activate the science laboratory. Oh, I can't do that because I've still got cycles. I don't have enough crew. Okay. That means we can... That's 97. Oh, I've got 1,000 of that too. Dang it. Looks like I just need to fly around a little bit. Oh, debris field. That's got a spatial anomaly. Cool. That works. There's more crew space. Happy days. We've only got 14 crewless, quarterless crew now. And we're at +6 morale. We're in the positives. Happy days. Right, now I can open up the science laboratory. I'm yet to watch Discovery of Picard. Need to finish rewatching Voyager first after Netflix removed Voyager. But I love all Trek. Yes, that includes Academy and Archer's Enterprise and the new films. I'm like you, Starlight. I pretty much love all Trek. The only Trek thing that I have not enjoyed is Section 31. That's the only one I've not enjoyed. I love it. I love all the rest of it. Scan anomaly from a safe distance. And this is for science. 165. Okay. Yay, +30. Happy days. Section 31 can burn. Absolutely. Duranium. Duranium. There we go. Yay. Now we can do more crew quarters and build those. Ooh, science laboratory completed. Even in the time who likes Section 31. Hey, yeah, indeed. Right. The science lab is back online. We can start researching the signal amplifier. Infinite track and infinite diversity, including Section 31. Really, track? Eek. Maybe. Who knows? Right. We want to do the transporter signal amplifier. There we go. 3 turns remaining for that. Yeah, Section 31 seems very out of place, but was interesting from a lore point of view. It was an interesting movie. It just didn't feel Star Trek. That was the only thing, which is a shame. I don't want to really take that yet. Let's just fly around a bit more. That's 3 cycles where that'll help. Was Section 31 in Prime or Kelvin timeline? I believe it was Prime timeline. Might be wrong there, but I think it was. Okay, tech tree time. Here we go. Access to tech tree to research new upgrades. This way you can upgrade rooms or unlock passive bonuses to improve efficiency. So certain technologies first require an upgrade of the tier of a technological category. Unlocking a new tech costs research points. Research points are produced by active science labs, but can also be gained as rewards. Alright, blueprints for the signal amplifier complete. Over to start production, we need to repair the workshop. Let's repair the workshop. That'll be ready in 3 cycles. Oh, I've also got to repair and activate sick bay, which I can't do yet. Research tech tree and research any tech. It's like, oh yes, going back to Archer's days and Malcolm, yes. Lore, maybe delivery direction was really boring. Yeah, that's understandable. It's like last episode of Enterprise, odd where it lies, but has its place and can be interesting in its own way. Yeah, kinda, I can see that. Both Prime and Mirror, not Kelvin. Yes, Peter, that sounds about right. My wife also said this is not Star Trek. The only Trekkie thing there was the sound of a tricorder or a console. The guy at my local Morrison's daily is the spitting image of the Guardian of Forever. Really? Cool. I was one of the few who watched it twice in a week, in case I was wrong about it. Well done getting to watch it twice in a week, to be fair. That was impressive. Wow, okay, so there's a lot of left and rights here. So I think if I can come out of this, I can't remember how to escape it. Close, there we go. Explore the tech tree and research any tech. Okay, so we've got engineering. Excuse me. Small battery compartment. Okay, so the only things in engineering are small battery compartment and plasma torch. Let's see. I like how the Kelvin timeline gets a little exposition and discovery from the Prime timeline point of view. Agreed. I do agree with that. I like that too. Nope, right the first time, but I did spot things I missed first watch. I have a lot of time at home. Wish you a nice bit is a counselling session. Right. So, small battery compartment stores surplus energy from the warp core. Can temporarily provide up to 120 stored energy before the grey mode gets activated. That's useful to have. Plasma torch. Clearing rooms gives 25% more resources. That's also useful to have. We've also got crew, which give you improved crew quarters, inspired workforce, science. I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. There was a sneeze. Ah. Do you think confrontation one would have been better as a series. Well, that's a good question. That is a good question. Excuse me a second, guys. Sorry, I'm going to have to switch on to Be Right Back just to sort my nose out because that was a terrible sneeze. I will give you a very brief look at, what do you call it, another trailer while I'm doing this. I'm sorry, I will be right back.
Hi, I'm Timo from Gamexcite, and today we want to show you different ways of completing missions based on your ship stats, available crew, and story choices. On our journey, we lost our resident telepath Cass early on due to a tragic accident. However, we used a wormhole to skip most of walk space. Similar to the TV episode Message in a Bottle, we are using the Herogen Relay Network to send the Doctor across half the galaxy to the USS Prometheus. Only that we developed the technology to send holo duplicates of 2 additional crew members along. This includes the Romulan Telek Remor, who we obtained in an earlier side mission and who proves to be especially useful as we are making contact to Starfleet for the first time in 5 years. Bad news. The relay network belongs to the Herogen, who are not happy that we are using it. Starfleet is sending further transmissions through the relays, but like in the show, gathering them becomes a risky endeavor. So let's see how we can solve this situation with a ship that is focused on combat power. With a combat-focused ship, we can easily defend ourselves against the Herogen attacks. But without advanced science labs, we need to visit additional relay stations to gather all the data, resulting in even more fights, with damage to fix, but also valuable loot. Eventually, we are led to download the final but crucial part of the transmission from the main relay, guarded by Idrin, the feared Herogen Alpha. As our ship is armed to the teeth, we don't need to fear his fleet and can engage him head-on. Having bested him in battle, Idrin is even impressed with our strength and rewards us with the Herogen hunting laser tech. But what if we had a ship focused on science and diplomacy? Our superior science labs allow us to gather more of the Starfleet transmission from fewer relays, thus minimizing the risk of Herogen attacks. However, the ones that we face are quite devastating and require extensive repairs. Having gathered the data, we are once again faced with Idrin and his fleet guarding the final array, but our science ship is not able to take them head-on. Instead, we choose a stealthy approach by completing an away mission to try and gather the data without confrontation. Unfortunately, the mission fails, and Idrin captures our people. Now, there is no way around combat, and we are hugely outgunned. But being a science ship, we have one last ace up our sleeve. We unleash the black hole inside the array. As the black hole swallows his escort, we only need to face Idrin alone. In a tough battle, with the help of an ally, we are able to defeat his ship. But using the black hole came at a price. Security Officer Tuvok was lost to the black hole expanding. But what if we had a chance to save him?
I am back. Thank you all very much for your patience there. That was a horrible sneeze. I was more paranoid because I had that little risk of a nose bleed, and I was more paranoid I was going to sneeze and my nose would start bleeding, but thankfully that didn't happen. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get back into Across the Unknown and see what is going on here and why am I not moving. There we go, that's better. So we were looking at science next. We've got the hydroponics bay, which produces 50 food every 10 cycles. What else do we have unlocked? Field training increases XP gain for heroes and away missions by 10%. Then we've got combat, which includes, let's go from the right this time, captain's acknowledgement, which increases morale gain after one combat by 50. Hull reinforcement, which increases maximum hull by 50. That would actually be useful. That would be useful. Nothing else. And then we've got Borg, which is all question marks. Ooh, can't wait to unlock that. I find similarities with the hull staffing with this and FTL. Oh, cool. So I think we want the small battery compartment to kick us off with. Why not? Can you do more than one thing at once? No. Never mind. Can I? Let's try that. No. Okay, one at a time. Fair enough. Close that off. Repair and activate workshop. Where's workshop? That's the shuttle bay. The workshop's down there. Okay, that's good to know too. Okie dokie. Let's jump back into system for now then. Deuterium. That's a lot of deuterium. I think I'll leave that be for now. Let's go to that one. Shipwreck won't have as much. I don't need 882 deuterium. I could use more dranium now though. There we go. Emergency quarters. We've now only got 2 quarterless crew. Let's sort out that workshop. Oh. That's actually repairing. That's my bad. Sick bay. That's what it wants to do. Perfect. Workshop's ready. We can start production of the signal amplifier. Transporter signal amplifier blueprints. 3 cycles remaining. Lovely. I don't have anything else running at the minute, so I think let's do one more crew. There we go. We're down to 20 crew out of 50. Oh, idling. 20 idling crew out of 50. That's not too bad. Yeah, I want to go here. 74 uranium. Yes, I could use that. Let's give it a shot. Perfect. So it's back up into the 90s. That's what we like to see. Where's Ocampa? 3 cycles away. That might be enough. It is. Here we go, guys. We're into the sick bay. Injured and sick crew will be placed in the sick bay automatically. After treatment, they'll go back to work. Increase the efficiency of sick bay by assigning a suitable hero. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Computer. Initiate. Emergency medical holographic. Oh. I forgot that my Alexa activates to the word computer. And she just did something there. I don't know what she did. Oops. Sony game. Indeed. Here comes the doctor. With no other options available, Captain Janeway activates Voyager's emergency medical hologram. A shimmering figure materializes in sickbay, ready to provide critical care. Please state the nature of the medical emergency. Right, our CMO is dead. You have to take care of sickbay for now. And this patient, Cass. There's no need for concern. I'm capable of treating any injury or disease. A broken ulna, a few minor bruises and grazes. Nothing I can't handle. You're in the most capable hands, young lady. Oh, thank you, Doctor. That's very kind. Neelix is getting all, what do you call it? Jealous already. I expect you to do your best, Doctor. Do my best, Captain. I am programmed for optimal medical care. What else would I do? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a patient to attend to, and a sick bay to reorganize. Hee. Computer play trick central. Yeah, true. I just realised I said that out loud and I've just checked my Alexa, but that one didn't trigger. Phew. 2 Vicks. Hope not. Trajectory, that's fine. Craft, transporter, signal amplifier. Okay, we're still waiting on both those things to be done. Crew, we've got 1 or 2 crew available. So we're building that crew quarters. Is there something else we can do? Deck 2. Wait, can we do batteries yet? I want to do a battery. Boo. Oh, we can do a cargo bay though. Ooh, cargo bay might be a good idea. Let's clear that room. Tuvok is saying, Tuvok is saying, the signal amplifier has been completed and is ready for use. It would be wise to make haste back to Ocampa. Okay. New tutorial entry discovered. Good to know. So we are back at Ocampa. We've reached our destinations. Send the away team. Earl Grey, hot. Alright, before we move into this next bit, where we will probably do, in fact, no, not probably, we will definitely do another series of polls and let you guys decide how this is going to go as well. I do just want to say again, if you are enjoying this, please give us a like on the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That'd be fantastic. There is also a link below in the description for our Patreon. So if you would like to check that out and maybe support us in another way as well, please do have a look. There are 3 tiers. See if I can remember off the top of my head. There's Ensign, Lieutenant, and Starfleet Command. Lots of different benefits across each one, and the benefits stack across each, but if you would like to give that a look, please do. And otherwise, as always, I just want to say thank you for your continued support and engagement in the stream, because it is really helping. Now, without any further ado, back into the game we go. Hello, Blade Solar, how are you doing? What is the name of the game? Steven's right on there. Voyager, Across the Unknown. It's a Star Trek game that we are enjoying. Give you a like. Now, what's the game's name and what platform? Thank you, Blade Solar. So as Steven said, it's Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown, available on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch 2. I do believe that there is a demo available on PlayStation. There definitely is a demo available on Steam, and there might even be a demo available on Xbox as well, so you can play through the sort of first 3 sectors of the game and see what it's like. Blue sky to the description. Good shout. Thank you, Starlight. I hadn't realised that wasn't on there. We all need to get that added. Yes, Blade. Good idea. Good idea. Demo on PlayStation Network. Starlight played through it, so that's there as well. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got recommended traits of Ocampa. That's Kess, so that's the recommended traits covered off. We just need to have a little look at the remaining heroes here. We don't have access to Harry because he's currently abducted. We need someone with phaser. We need some, what do you call it? Starfleet. And we need some engineering worky stuff too. Now, 26. So I say Neelix could go in there. And then we want Federation-y. So that could actually... Chakotay's Federation challenge is quite high. And he's also got that too. There we go. Let's give that a shot. I don't just love how I'm sending down an away team and none of them are my Starfleet crew. Everyone's on blue sky now. Yoo-hoo. Yes, we are. Are we chilling in the Delta Quadrant? Yes, we are indeed. Hello there, Soft Dreams. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I've been waiting forever, seen Star Trek Voyager's Elite Force 1 and 2 for a new game. Oh, the Elite Force games. Yes, they are absolutely phenomenal. Okay, get ready for the polls, everyone. We're going to get right into this. Upon materializing near the tunnel entrance, a group of Kazon are already there, tinkering with the security barrier in frustration. As soon as they notice the away team, they flinch in fear and back off a bit. "Watch out!" shouts one of them. "The foreign warriors are back." Foreign warriors, okay. "Captain," the Kazon seem hesitant, almost fearful. "What are our orders?" Right, here we go for poll number 1. You choose. Are we going to bluff or are we going to ignore? Poll has started. Let me know what you think we should do. I think we can probably get a guaranteed win out of both of them. We've got some Duranium rewards from the first option. And the bluff feels a little bit more federationary. But yeah, I agree, Crystal. It is a bit of a tricky one. Pardon me. Right, we are ending then the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner on that one is bluff. Right, let's bluff this. It's a federation and it's that one. So I think we will use the that uses both of them though. Eek. I don't want to guarantee. Yeah, okay, let's do that. That will guarantee it. Confirm. Critical success. The away team points their faces at the Kazon, issuing a clear warning: retreat or face the consequences. Then, with a dramatic flair, they start counting to 3. The Kazon, visually intimidated, hastily back away and disappear into the rocky terrain. The away team then enters the tunnel, unopposed. Woot woot. Right, we've entered the tunnel entrance and using the transporter signal amplifier now to find possible breaches in the security barrier. Yes, thank you, Soft. Right, over to the next one. So what we are going to do here is either... oh, hang on. It's both the same. I've just noticed that. Use the amplifier to locate breaches in the barrier. Or use the amplifier to locate breaches in the barrier. Interesting. Right, in that case... What's that, 17? Is it Neelix is fatigued? Let's choose Kess then. Oh, wait. Yeah. Either way is not going to really help. We have a slight risk of failure here. Let's see what happens. And we succeeded again. The away team deploys the transporter signal amplifier, carefully scanning the barrier for any vulnerabilities. After a tense few minutes, they locate a small breach in the energy field. They successfully transport themselves through the opening and into the tunnel. Beyond the barrier, the tunnel opens into a breathtaking sight. Embedded in a large cavern is a futuristic environment with smooth white walls glowing in warm white light and sprinkled with patches of green. This is the Ocampa city. Right, we're inside, but it's a maze of streets and chambers. How should we proceed to find Harry and Balana? Right, they're different again. You choose this time. We're going to go with either Kess, lead, or systematic search. Let me know what you want us to do. Pro tip, when choosing which character to use, remember that on the left we see how many more challenges remain, what abilities are needed next if we need fatigued characters. Yeah, I was trying to work that out with the first one and then decided to avoid that because it was too much of a risk on the on the red line. But I might regret that choice shortly, so we'll need to wait and see. It's a good pro tip though, thank you Starlight, because I need to keep that in mind. Right, we are going to end the vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.5, 0.25. Because we're currently, there we go, end poll. We were like literally 50-50 there. There we go, thank you guys. Right, systematic search it is. So Chakotay can pull that through. And let's just see actually, because Chakotay's got the Federation, Starfleet, and Phaser Fire. Ah, the next one's going to be tricky without Chakotay. Let's see. Oh, another critical success, though. The away team divides into search parties, systematically exploring the city. Their efforts pay off, and they quickly locate the medical facility where Harry and B'Elanna are being held. They find their crewmates awake but disoriented, surrounded by strange medical equipment. B'Elanna, wary of the unfamiliar faces, instinctively reaches for a weapon, but before any confrontation can occur, the ground starts to shake violently. Diplomacy, thank you. I'm like, yeah, Starfleet. Starfleet. Thank you, yeah. I've been quite good. 2 critical successes so far. I've just jinxed it probably, but yeah. A message from Captain Janeway cuts through the joy of reunion. The Caretaker array has apparently repositioned itself and is now firing at the tunnel entrance. We need to get out of here. So a fatigued Chakotay only has 2 options. You guys have the option here of really creating a risk or not if we want to, so I will leave it up to you. You can either lead the team or clear path. And you can vote now. Yes, you can use a fatigued character. I just think they're not as effective. Either that or we've just broken the game. Maybe we've broken the game. Okay, a lot of people are voting for leading the team right now. That's interesting to see. No one's wanting to take too much of a risk to clear the path of debris. We will end the vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yes, look at that. A cracking 90% on lead the team. Yeah, it's load the skill in red over here. Exactly that. Right. Here we go. Let's see if we can get into this little gold section again. Fingers crossed. Let's see where it lands. Ah, we didn't. But still, that was quite a good go. I see it's even more red against Chakotay now. He really needs a break. The away team quickly navigates the collapsing tunnels. They dodge falling debris and leap over widening chasms, escaping the crumbling ceiling just in time. Soon they reach the exit, the security barrier the only thing standing between them and their escape. The tremors are interfering with the signal's amplifier's focus, Captain. The connection is constantly being interrupted. We can't beam out like this. Right, so Chakotay is definitely getting a rest this time, which is good to see. You choose again, though. Aren't we going to stabilize transporter? Or are we going to analyze tremors? You choose. It just can't take it, Captain. Exactly that, Trek. Exactly that. Okie dokie. Need to check later if you can wear the heroes out to 0 and what happens. We'll need to give that a shot sometime, you're right. Okay, ending the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and analyze tremors wins. Analyze, ooh, 17 against a 27. Oh, look at that. But we do get some nice science rewards if we win. Keep your fingers crossed. Oh no, our first failure. They are feeling adventurous, Starlight, yeah. But that's our first failure of the evening. The tremors prove more complex to analyze than anticipated. The team's initial attempts to recalibrate the amplifier are unsuccessful. Just as the tunnel is about to fully collapse over their heads, they manage to accomplish a shaky transport, materializing back on Voyager with minor injuries. Minor injuries. Look, Kess is like half dead. Oh, Kess leveled up. That's nice. Okay, cool. That's gone quite well. Yeah, look at Kess. That's fine. She's friends with the Doctor. Should be good. Unexpected allies. Back on Voyager, Harry Kim breathes a sigh of relief, while B'Elanna Torres eyes her Starfleet rescuers with suspicion. The Maquis engineer struggles to understand this sudden alliance. Ms. Torres, welcome aboard Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway. And Ensign Kim, it's good to have you back in one piece. Reporting for duty, Captain. I didn't think I'd ever see Voyager again. It's good to be back. What the hell is going on here, Chakotay? Since when were we cozying up to Starfleet? It's a long story, B'Elanna. Let's just say we had to compromise to get you back. They're not failures, they are learning experiences. Opportunities. Yes, exactly that, everyone. Opportunities. And we share a common goal. Getting back home. Anything you learned on the planet could help us. What to learn about the Ocampa? Oh, excuse me. Annoyingly friendly, incredibly naive. They wouldn't last 5 minutes on the surface. Apparently they've been living underground for over 500 generations. That's true. Our ancestors lived on the surface once. Ancient journals tell us the Caretaker opened a deep chasm and led us underground. Any idea why? The Ocampa mentioned something called the warming. The day our surface turned into a desert. On that day, the Caretaker appeared and built our city. Since then, he has provided for the Ocampa. Like chess, all is better in 3D. Nah, yes, it's 3D, exactly. I've got a collector's edition tridimensional chess set. My dad got me that for my 21st birthday, I think it was. That was a lovely gift. It is Voyager Season 1 Blade. It's actually Episode 1 and 2, Caretaker. Oh no, was the download too big? How much in USD? I'm not too sure. I want to say somewhere between $40 and $50 for the game, I think. The day our surface turned into a desert, on that day the Caretaker appeared to be able to... Oh yes, I read that bit already. A debt that can never be repaid. Say again, Lieutenant Tuvok. There is enough evidence for me to form a reasonable hypothesis, Captain. The Ocampa homeworld turned into a desert from one day to the next. The Caretaker's immediate arrival seems to be no coincidence. I assume he is responsible for the ecological damage. Building the underground city and caring for them, he seems to be trying to make amends. But how could he cause such devastation to render a planet incapable of sustaining life? I confess I do not know, Captain. Ask her knowing about the Caretaker. Good idea. Yeah. 21, my latest birthday. Totally. Did you learn anything about the Caretaker? He's been acting weird lately. Apparently adopting people is a new hobby of his. And he's increased the Ocampa's power supply enough to last him for 5 years, if I recall correctly. And he destroyed the tunnels. Sounds like he's preparing for something. But what? Ooh, ask if they know why they were sent to Ocampa. The Caretaker mentioned that you might have what he needs. Can you make sense of that? Well, we woke up covered in strange ulcerations. Ocampa said we were sent away to prevent some kind of plague. Except we weren't sick before we met the guy. What a crock. I love B'Elanna. That is such a B'Elanna thing to say. They also said the Caretaker had sent others with the same disease, but they didn't recover. They died. I want you both in sickbay now. Oops. Okay. Conditions unusual. It appears to be cellular disruption caused by the introduction of foreign genetic material. Their bodies are rejecting it, rather violently. They are fortunate. A few more days and the cellular disruption would have been fatal. Foreign genetic material? For what purpose? I think it was £26 for standard, like $34 for extra with DLC. Not sure of your conversion to US. That, I think, is right, Stephen, because they've got, at least on Steam, they've got a special offer on at the minute. They've got a discount applied to it. An excellent question, Commander. It appears to have been introduced deliberately. Though why anyone would want to inject them with the incompatible DNA is beyond my comprehension. So what's the prognosis? I've already started the treatment. With my expertise, they should make a full recovery. 10%. Okay, there is now enough evidence to form a reasonable hypothesis. The Caretaker provides the Ocampa with a mere 5 years' worth of energy, then destroys the access tunnels. In addition, he frequently mentioned running out of time. The Caretaker has sustained the Ocampa for millennia. Why the sudden urgency? It is illogical. My conclusion is that he does not intend to continue his role as Caretaker. The Doctor's discovery further confirms my hypothesis. The Caretaker is enacting measures to safeguard the Ocampa for as long as possible. However, they will run out of energy eventually, so he seeks a successor, someone who holds a key to their survival, a compatibility with the Caretaker's DNA. This explains the abduction and subsequent testing of individuals from various sectors. Because you're very smart, Tuvok. Well done. $41 converted from PLN. Cool. I believe that the Caretaker is dying. Dum dum dum. If he dies, how the hell are we supposed to get home? We have to return to the array before it's too late. Okay, we need a more assertive approach. If that overgrown energy blob won't send us home, we'll blast our way out. Phasers, torpedoes, the whole shebang. Excuse me. I believe a bit of tactical planning is in order. Shields first, then phasers. Okay. We need shields. But before we get shields, we need to finish building these 2 bits. Which is 2 cycles away. Do we need a top-up of anything? Deuterium would be a good shout. Let's repair the shield generator. Yep, that worked for the deuterium. Ah, we got the average. That's fine. Excuse me. Okay, shield generator is repaired. Yeah, we can add heroes to things now. I'll do that in a minute. The little turboliths going up and down. I know, right? How cute are they? And left and right too, look. Yee. Oh, hang on a minute. I don't need crew anymore. Now I want cargo bay. It looks amazing, yeah. I love it. You can pull it out as well and have a look at the entire map, which is quite nice. Right, we need to repair and activate phaser control room and torpedo launch bay. Phaser control room next. So we need 2 cycles. So that's phaser control room done. Now we'll do torpedo launch bay. Aha! So we got the small battery compartment done. So I think next on the research list could be proper crew quarters. Or hull reinforcement. Let's do that one. Why not protect the hull? Thank you, Starlight. Much appreciated. Okay, so that's currently storage for deuterium, which is probably a good shout, actually. Okay, that's torpedo bay ready. So Tuvok wants us to verify system functionality and assess our temporary flight control officer's performance in combat. This wasn't in the beta. This wasn't in the demo. So we're getting to actually test it out against the Maquis vessel. Oh, we need preparation. Oh, pilot the Valjean, Captain. Just remember to set your faces to simulation. Okay, combat hero selection. Each combat encounter you may choose one, which is that number there, up to 3 heroes to utilize their specific strengths and abilities. Yeah, shakedown crew, Stephen, exactly. Right, let's take Tom Paris, Tuvok, and Harry Kim. The Voyager, will fight semi-autonomously. Phasers are fired automatically, torpedoes manually. You control the ship by opening the command menu and deciding how to approach the enemy. Okay.
What are your orders, Captain?
Combat is paused. So it's saying orders. Order your ship to try and attack or defend a side with either defensive or offensive movement. Fleeing requires enemy engines to be damaged, while surrendering cost resources as a form of payment. You can also repair damaged subsystems. Proceed to offensive movement. Right, so initiate repairs, defensive actions, helm actions, offensive actions. Pardon me. Okay. Let's target shields.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
Not even shot yet. Dodges enemy. Evasive maneuver dodges enemy attacks for a limited time. Okay, cool. Hero abilities can be activated by selecting them with the mouse or by pressing the number keys. On control, use RBLB. And activate with X. A blue countdown indicates the ability is activated, while a white countdown shows the cooldown time until the ability is ready for use.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Oh, that was quick and easy. Oh, yay! Achievement. Shields are holding, Captain. Win your first combat. Huzzah! Ha, your methods were unconventional. However, the objective was achieved. An acceptable performance. Right, whatever awaits us at the array, the Valjean should be in a support position for Voyager. Okay, transport room standing by in case your crew needs an emergency beam out. Let's show the squadron what we're really made of. Right. I'm gonna... Yeah, let's go sector. Oh, there's the engines going, like the nacelles firing up. Love it. Okay. Where is it? It's over that way. Let's go get some deuterium first. Oh. Risk to fly directly into the atmosphere for the buzzard collectors. Let's do it. Oh shit. Well, that didn't go well, and I've damaged the hull. Oops. Okay. How do you fix the hull of the ship? And then my photon torpedoes. Sector threat level's fine. Morale's good. Cycles are fine. Oh well, I'm going to assume that we're actually okay. Let's go get some more deuterium. Yeah, I'm starting to eat through deuterium now. Let's just play it safe. Hey. Hull reinforcements completed. So we've got hydroponics bay. Field training. Crew quarters. Let's improve crew quarters. Excuse me again. Another sneeze. This cold's really hitting me. Okay, so now that we've done that. Wrong button. Take another 879. That's better. Oh, we could build an additional cargo bay, couldn't we? Aha, and there's your, what do you call it? Your side missions, I guess, of sorts that pop up there. That's good to see. So, cargo bay. We could do another cargo bay, couldn't we? To do another cargo bay, though, I'm probably going to need another room. Or another floor, I should say. One in 8 turns. 1 in 8 turns. 1 in 8 turns. Oh, hang on. Am I missing resources? Oh, you son of a beep. I'm missing resources. Oh, well, I can't do that right now then. Never mind. I'll just need to wait. Yep, you told me. Right, let's continue. Let's get into it. Oh, it's the Kazon. The lead ship is hailing. They're probably not calling to chat. I'll have a Maquis raid manned. You'll have to support if this turns into a fight. Let's see what the Kazon have to say first. Why are you here? Do you truly believe that you can defeat us? All we care about is getting home, Jabin. We'll beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that. That's all. After your display of firepower, we do not fear you, but we are not fools. We have no dispute with you. Then leave. The array is ours. This is absurd. We have no intention of challenging you. The array is mine. Leave or face my wrath. Jabin, we can discuss this like two civilized. Yeah, he hung up. And they're powering up the weapons. Battle stations. Here we go. So we've got the Voyager with 80 battle points. I guess. Maquis Raider with 51. Let's see, what else do we have? Rousing speech. Ooh, instant shield recharge. I like that. Maquis maneuver sounds good too, though. What's coordinated attack? Fires do something in phase of salvage, dealing increased damage. Let's keep it to them 3. See how we get on. Start.
What are your orders, Captain?
What are my orders? Let's do... Yeah, my hull's only at 60%. Eek. Offensive actions. Target is shields.
The port side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Why is that not working? 3. There we go.
Ability ready, Captain.
Oh, yeah, it's reminding me to fire torpedoes. But the shields are up.
Destroyed, Captain.
Aha! Oh, wow. That went kabim.
The enemy is fled, Captain.
Oh, enemy's fled. Out of range.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
You can actually fire at it. Orders. Yeah, torpedoes under 36. My left clicking for some reason isn't working all of a sudden. It's now just like I'm having to use the keyboard, which is weird. Let's hit the warp core.
The port side, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
I didn't even have to shoot anything in there. Huzzah! Yeah, the barrel roll's cool. You can hire allied ships on the bridge to help in combat. Interesting. Only one ally may help at the same time. Unlock allies by fulfilling hidden objectives and researching certain texts. Once unlocked, they will be available for the rest of the game. Cool. Recruitment and upkeep cost resources. Of course it does. That went better than expected. Our Raider is still in good shape. I'll keep it close by just in case more Kazon decide to show up. You are strong, but there is strength in numbers. I've called more reinforcements. The array will be mine. Oh, Jin, we don't have much time. Hail the array. Well, aren't you persistent? We need you to send us back where we came from. Impossible. I've barely enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Ocampa. If I don't, the Kazon will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. You must let go of the Ocampa. Did you ever consider letting them care for themselves? No problem, Peter, but thank you so much for jumping in and taking part as always. No, very much appreciated. You have a lovely night, and I'll see you soon. They're children. Children grow up. They need challenges. Pardon me, maybe the Ocampa are stronger than you think. You dragged us into this. You need to send us. Uh-oh, Jaden wasn't bluffing. His reinforcements have arrived. Oh. It's like, destroy the array. Don't destroy the array. Destroy the array. Don't destroy the array. Uh-oh. What is right and what is easy? The Caretaker fades away, collapsing into an inert crystalline form. Janeway is now faced with an impossible choice. Return home to the Alpha Quadrant, leaving the Ocampa defenseless, or sacrificing Voyager's return to ensure their safety. The clock is ticking. He's gone. The Kazon are closing in. Shall I try to access the primary control systems and send us back? Right, Starlight is going to. Good night, all, and remember to like the stream. Only 31 likes so far for my do's and dudettes. Peace and long life. Oh, thank you, Starlight. Much appreciated. Live long and prosper to you too. Have a lovely night, and I'll catch you soon. Jamie and Chakotay always switch chairs, I noticed. They just pick whatever seat is the closest to them when they come on the bridge. They keep switching. I hadn't noticed that. Now, I know I said I would be giving you guys the like a lot of choices, and I've been doing a lot of polls for the second half of Caretaker. But I know if I access the primary control systems to return home, I know what's going to happen, and I don't want this playthrough to do that. So I am going to take over completely for this critical choice. I hope you understand. We are going to destroy the array. We never asked to be involved, but we are. I won't trade the lives of the Ocampa for our convenience. Lieutenant Tuvok, ready the tri-cobalt devices. What are you doing? The array's our only way out of here. You can't. I can and I will, because I'm ruthless. The tri-cobalt devices are ready. Fire. Oh, kaboom. We'll find another way home. I promise. Who do you think you are making the decision for all of us? Well, she's the captain, Balana. That's how things work on a starship. It was the right decision. The Ocampa, they remind me of our people. We were fighting a more powerful enemy to protect our own. The Ocampa deserved that too. Yep. Whoop. You have made an enemy today. Oops. 70,000 light years. We're really stranded, aren't we? No, not really, Harry. No wonder he's an ensign. Yep, you're going to miss your next parole review, Tom. A missed parole review should not be your primary concern at the moment, Mr. Paris. Thanks, Tuvok. I hadn't thought about that. Jamin's hailing. Haha, yes, even if it is a long road from here to there. There you go. You have made an enemy today. Yep, let's put some distance between us and this place. Voyager's hull can be damaged in combat, which it has been. Dialogues, yep. Spatial phenomena, really? Or even if the navigational deflector is offline. Really? If the hull integrity... Blah, 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 blah. If the hull integrity reaches 0, Voyager will be destroyed. And the game is over. Hull doesn't regenerate by itself. To repair the hull, assign a work team in the engineering office. Thank you, that's what I was trying to figure out. Right. Where's the engineering office? Science lab. Engineering office. Assign to hull repair. There we go. That'll do. Got one of two. Yeah, still didn't have the things. And we're going to go to system. Let's pick up the last bits and pieces from... Oops. Here. So, I'll scan there. Right. I came across an abandoned mining station. Let's be risky. Ah, it paid off. Perfect. Right, that's this area. Completely taken up. Let's move to system 3296.1. Right, crew quarters have been completed. Pardon me, next up could be inspired workforce. High morale threshold. Yeah, begin that. Perfect. Is it using Unreal Engine 5.5? Neat. I did not know that. Right, I don't want to build a cargo bay, but I can't build a cargo bay. Oh. I can build a cargo bay. I didn't realize that was there. Oops. Tech, nope, nope, not technology. How do you go back? Cargo bay. And that one. I don't have that much space. There we go. I have to install Windows 11 to play it because I'm on Windows 7 right now, and any game using Unreal 5 won't work on Windows 7, just Unreal 4. Oh, I didn't know that either. Oh, yes, very good. Increase morale. We like that. Now, I could keep that to deuterium as well, just to give us even more deuterium storage. And then we can sort out the duranium later. I think that might be a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. And if I go to the crew, emergency quarters. Oh, the crew don't like having emergency quarters. Did I unlock normal quarters? I can't remember. Crew. Yeah, crew quarters are there. So I can demolish. Is that right? I can demolish emergency quarters and replace them with crew quarters, can't I? Let's try that and see what happens. Perfect. Then I want to go to crew quarters. Ah, it's bloody 3s. Son of a bitch. Should have known. Okay, I'm going to have to delete that too. Yep, there are a few holodecks at the minute. You're absolutely right. There we go. Right, that's that system done. Right, let's remove that. Okay, now let's try again. Crew quarters. That's fine and dandy. I love that warp too. It is beautiful, isn't it? Okay, we've got inspired workforce done. Over to science. Hydroponics bay produces 50 food every 10 cycles. Let's do that. Okay, new system, guys. Lots of new things to look for. And this is literally as... Ooh. Emanations. That's a Sunku. Oh, they're much prettier crew quarters, aren't they? That's much better. I do have 4 people who are now homeless, though. So I think I'd be better just putting in the emergency quarters again into this bit. There we go. Let's see how we get on with that. Let's leave that alone for the time being, actually, because I can go back to previous. I can go back to systems as well, can't I? "70,000 light years from home. Seems like we're in this together, Commander." The decision didn't win you any friends, Occasional Maquis and Starfleet, but I respect you for it. Their anger's justified, but we have more pressing concerns. 2 crews on 1 ship, stranded in the Delta Quadrant, fighting for survival. I know a thing or two about survival. The Maquis are remotely crew. We had to learn to put our differences aside and work together to coexist. Coexist? Well, Commander, I'd like to offer you the position of Voyager's first officer. What? First officer? You're willing to trust Maquis with that responsibility? Was on the fence about this game, but your gameplay got me to break out the credits and redeem it on PC. Oh, lovely! Paleo, thank you for chipping in, and I'm really, really glad that you've been liking the look of this enough to purchase it and give it a shot. Thank you, because I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm learning to adapt. This is a new beginning, a chance to forge a new path together. Oh, 27 crew joined Voyager. Huzzah! Oh, I bet I'm gonna have a crew problem again now, though. Neelix, Kess, you want to see me? Do you need anything else before you leave? Supplies, water, medicine. Oh, we'd like to go with you. Before you say anything, we both very much want to be part of your journey. I can offer you so much in this sector. Need a guide, supplies, contacts, and a cook. Oh, you haven't lived until you've tasted my Anglabosk. Anglaboski. But more than that, Captain, I can be your morale officer. Keep those smiles bright on this long voyage home. I have a feeling you'll need that. That is quite an offer, isn't it? And Kess, what about you? What do you hope to gain from this journey? She wants to see the galaxy. There's so much out there I don't know. So much to explore and discover. Perhaps this journey could help me understand my own telepathic abilities better. Learn more. Develop them. Go on a murderous rampage at some point in the near future. Who knows? But I also want to help. After the doctor cured my wounds, I realised I wanted to help people too. Maybe I could learn from him and assist in sickbay. Doctor would be glad to have you. Very well. Welcome aboard. Oh, we didn't get to choose. Uh-oh. It looks like we've stirred up a little trouble in a good way? What's this? Unexpected guests. A sudden distress call reveals Voyager's victory over Jabin sparked a mass escape from the Kazon slave camp. Janeway wastes no time ordering the desperate survivors to be beamed aboard. Neelix is surprised to find another Talaxian, Sabine, who was captured while exploring the Ocampa landscape. Gratefully joins a growing crowd of survivors seeking the Doctor's care. 21 crew have joined Voyager. So that's like another 40 odd people. Oh, here we go. Speech time. Overcome differences, unite as one, stand strong as one crew, defend ourselves, or deliver speech to unite, explore the unknown and learn. Let's hit the polls. It's been a little while since we've done a poll. So I'll just do the numbers here. So number 1, number 2, or number 3. What would you like us to choose? So we have number 1, which is overcoming differences and uniting as one. Number 2, standing strong as one crew, defending ourselves. Or number 3, unite, explore the unknown, and learn. What are the options? Trek, oh, you can't see the options because my webcam's in the way. Ah, that's rubbish. Right, hang on a minute. Need to hide my webcam. There you go. Should be able to see the options now, sorry. What a silly place for them to put the options. Ooh. There we go. Right, let's see, get some more votes coming in there now. That's good. I'll get my webcam back up in a moment. We will end the polls in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We could try that. Yeah, Yarhoodie. Let's try that and see how we get on. Right, poll has ended, and choice number 1 is the outcome as soon as I pull this webcam back in. Let's see how we get on with this time. Let's do that. Wonk. Let's put it there. See how we get on with that for now. Right, so number 1 won that one, which is overcome differences, unite as one. The right decision. Nice, yes. Love it. We're alone in an uncharted part of the galaxy, facing unknown dangers. We must work together to survive. Commander Chakotay and I have agreed to unite our crews as one Starfleet crew. And here we go again. We have 1, 2, or 3. Are we charting new territories and seeking solutions? Are we exploring, but duty calls us home? Or are we exploring, but fighting our way home. Welcome back, SSJ. How are you getting on? Real life always has to come first at the end of the day. The layout of this game kind of reminds me of the 2006 game Diamond Hunter. It was very hard to get past level 1. Oh, that's interesting. Right, let's see. Ending poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. And the winner of this one is number 2. Explore, but duty calls us home. We're all very Starfleet in this, aren't we? As the only Starfleet vessel in the Delta Quadrant, we'll continue to explore, but our primary goal is to find a way back to the Federation. 75 years is unacceptable. And here we go again. Choice 1, 2, or 3. I missed the first hour. What difficulty are you playing? We're doing the nice easy one for this stream. First time in the full game. Going to be getting to grips with it and kind of just enjoying the playthrough. Once I've done that, I will probably go for the next level up. I'm not sure if I'll ever attempt Year of Hell. We'll see. And how are you doing, Paleo? How are you getting on? It's good to see you. Never give up, never surrender. So yes. Options, sorry, I've not read them out. Adapt, overcome, reach home. Never give up, find a way together. Or analyze, innovate, and find a way home. Voting ending in 3, 2, 1. And it is going to... Oh, this was a tight one, but it is number 1. Adapt, overcome, reach home. We'll seek out shortcuts and new technologies. We'll forge alliances and confront those who stand in our path. We will adapt. We will prevail. We will not rest until we reach home. Well spoken, Captain. And while you were speaking, I got changed into my Voyager uniform. Mr. Paris, you've proven yourself a skilled pilot and a valuable member of this crew. I hereby appoint you to Flight Control Officer, which, by the way, comes with the rank of Lieutenant, which is higher than Ensign Kim. For the first time in his life, I don't know what to say. Perhaps a state that you would like to embrace more frequently from now on, Lieutenant Paris. It is a good uniform. We do like it. Lieutenant Paris has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Hey, Harry, I bet your promotion is just around the corner. Oh, brilliant. Not if I've got anything to say about it. Oh, imagine me becoming captain one day. Yes. Yes, Kim. You keep imagining that. Very well, gentlemen. As your first official act in your new position, Lieutenant Paris, set a new course. We're flying home. Caretaker has been completed. And there's setting course for home as an achievement done too. That's lovely. So, Voyager starts the journey home. Leaving the sector will cause all active missions to be cancelled and all heroes currently marked as unavailable to be lost. Okay. Travel now. We're out of the demo part of the game, guys. We're into uncharted territory. Oh, that map was barely up. I wanted to see that. That looks pretty cool.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. We have been in the Delta Quadrant for an estimated 4 weeks. The integration of Starfleet and former Maquis personnel is progressing. Our current trajectory of 70,000 light-years to Federation space dictates a need for a long-term survival strategy. Due to the replicator's power consumption, the captain has concluded that we must transition to traditional nutrition and enlist the assistance of Mr. Neelix in locating alternative food sources. I have provided Mr. Neelix with a Starfleet Cadet's Guide to Shipboard
They sure do.
Specifically highlighting regulations concerning discipline, resource management, and proper conduct. To date, I have observed no discernible alteration in his operational methodology or adherence to protocol. I will therefore continue to monitor his activities to ensure that his unconventional approach does not result in any culinary incidents.
I think it's pretty cool. So basically the voice acting that they've introduced is in the form of these personal logs at the start of each new sector, which is pretty awesome. That was absolutely phenomenal. We've got Tom's to listen to as well, I think.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Lieutenant, Flight Control Officer. Has a nice ring to it. Who'd have thought you only need to get yourself stranded 70,000 light years from home to actually climb the Starfleet ladder? Starfleet brass and Maquis rebels all crammed onto one ship? Found a good pal in Harry Kim. His nose is still glued to the How to Be a Model Ensign manuals, but he's got potential. My off-duty hours? I'd spend them on the holodeck if the damn thing wasn't fried.
Hint, hint.
I'm honestly dying of boredom. So, to keep from going completely off the rails, I've decided to start building a holo version of Chez Sandrine, my old bar hangout by the port in Marseille. Turns out, when Starfleet isn't supplying endless resources, you have to, conserve? And that, unfortunately, includes the food replicators as well. The captain wants us to find traditional food sources, and Neelix, our Delta Quadrant guide, is apparently the point man for that gourmet expedition. Sounds exciting. Neelix already puts our security chief through the logical ringer daily. Can't wait to see what kind of traditional delicacies he drags back when we actually let him forage for real food. I'll be sticking close to the replicators, just in case.
If any of you were wondering what I was doing there, that was my wife just saying goodnight to me. Okay. Those are both really
Personal
cool,
log.
actually. Oh, okay.
Personal
It talks
log.
again when I
Lieutenant-
flip it. Let's escape. Okay, Mr. Neelix, do you have any recommendations for edible plants? I really like that, those log entries there. That was really cool. Love a little L-class planet close by. Lush vegetation, abundant wildlife, and it's almost perfectly safe. Almost perfectly safe. Neelix could accompany the away team and provide first-hand guidance. I'll second that. Lieutenant Paris set a course. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to announce our new chief engineer. Ooh. Carey has kept engineering running smoothly. There's Carey there. Wonder what's going to come. Yes, plain. Yes, Spider Monkey. Welcome back in. How are you doing? Hot, plain tomato soup. However, the Delta Quadrant requires someone who can improvise when Starfleet protocol fails. Miss Torres. Oh no, but Captain, I've been a loyal Starfleet officer for years. She's Maquis. She's a criminal. Hashtag justice for Carey. Oh no. Oh, he's out of line. He's out of line for sticking up for himself. Oh no. That was not how I remember it going in the TV show. Oh, it's now Lieutenant Torres, and she's got her own outfit now too. I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I hope we can learn to work together. Warp particles. I hope we get a warp particles at the moment. Fine, I'll keep your ship running, but don't think I'll forget it was you who caught us into this situation. Ooh. I trust you'll handle engineering with equal determination. Voyager's in good hands, Captain. Your love assistants, Commander Chakotay highly recommended both Ensign Seska and crewman Jonas, both Maquis. Well, that's not so bad. At least I'll have someone to rant about the Starfleet regulations too. There's Seska. Boo, hiss. Don't worry, B'Elanna. We'll find ways to adapt to Starfleet. We always have. Anything you need, just say the word, Lieutenant. You can count on me. Just do your job, Jonas. That's all I need. We start right away. We're reaching the L-class planet and we've got plenty of work to do. Here we go. Right. Well, dare I say that's probably a good place to end it tonight. Yeah, I keep forgetting that I don't actually have to, save this game. So that's fun. Yeah, thank you, Spider Monkey. We're getting on. We've just finished Caretaker, and we've just landed ourselves. Oh, there's 2 planets to go to here. There's that blue one, and then the main mission one. So yeah, this is going to be new to sort of explore and enjoy, I guess. I'm just going to look at the sector. There's 4 planets in this sector. Or systems, sorry. 4 systems in this sector. That's pretty good. But yeah, I think if we have a quick look at the ship, there's probably a couple of things that I want to do. I mean, I've still only got 15 titanium, so we're going to have to start scanning around these to find some titanium to sort of build up, what do you call it, and unlock more parts of the ship. Because I need some more, what do you call them, cargo bays. Need some more crew quarters because we've got a lot more crew now, but 52 of them are quarterless. Maybe I should have stuck to the crammed crews because I upgraded that one. Oops. That could be for people who are performing really well, maybe. I guess that'll work. Lots to still unlock though. There's the aero shuttle bay there. So that will eventually, I'll work on that. Lots of rooms down here that need to be repaired and sorted. I've not actually assigned any heroes to particular rooms yet either, so I could actually, if we start with main engineering, we can do this before we wrap up. Balana should definitely be in the engineering slot here. There we go. Stellar cartography doesn't have a hero. The workshop does though. We need someone with engineering. I could add Harry to that one for now. Transporter room. Who wants to be in the? Who should we allocate to transporter room? Might leave that alone for now. Actually, navigational deflector. Nah, leave that alone too. Don't need that. I'm guessing you don't have heroes on the bridge, no. Oh, mess hall. That's got to be Neelix, doesn't it, in the mess hall? And sick bay was here. Got to put the dock in there. Science laboratory. 10% research, 11% research. I think I'll put Kess in there. Phaser control room. What increases fire rate? Phasers. And then I think, oh wait, what's that one? Oh, it's just cargo bay. Then torpedo launcher. We'll put Tuvok in. No, Chakotay in there. There we go. That'll do for now. I'll probably end up changing that at some point. Miles O'Brien. Wrong show, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. It's a shame. But on that note, I think I'm going to call that a night there, guys. Yeah, it's nearly 11 o'clock my time here. So I would just like to say a big thank you again to everyone who has jumped in, taken part, been involved in the polls, chatted away to me as well. And I just really hope that you've all enjoyed our first dip into the Delta Quadrant in Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. I do want to just give a special thanks again out to our friends at Daedalic Entertainment and Gamexcite for providing us with the game key that we've been using today. It is very, very much appreciated, and I'm having a blast playing this game. If you have enjoyed this, please click that like button on the video. Please subscribe to the channel as well. That support is also very much appreciated. And if you are interested, please do also check out our Patreon and consider supporting us there as well. But yeah, I will now go away and cough and splutter all night because I'm full of the cold, but very pleased I did this anyway. I will hopefully be back continuing on this save file with you all very, very soon. So please do watch that space. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you get that notification when I'm next live and also when our other videos and streams go live too. Thank you, Soft Dreams. Thank you, Trek. Thank you to Point as well. Thank you, Spider Monkey, Raj, And yes, thank you, Soft. I hope I feel better soon too. I'm sure I will. It's just a cold. I'll get through it. But no, thank you. So take care, everyone. Thank you so much again. It means the world. I've had so much fun. Hope you have too. Live long and prosper, and I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye.